Alrighty. Let's get going for the day, shall we? I'll go get me a little refreshment real quick, though, I guess. Might need a little refreshment. Hold on a second. Give me a little refresher. A little something to sip on over here. What's up, guys? Oh my goodness. Starting this a little bit later today. Oh man. Oh man. Feeling it today. It's been a big week. Had to get some stuff done around the house, catch up on some chores this morning, and then honestly grab myself a little rester. Take a little nap or something today. Man, holy moly. Holy moly. Feeling it. Feeling it a little bit today. That's alright though, that's alright. That's alright. We've been working hard on the grind. It's been good. It's been very fun. Continues to be fun too. Still digging it. Just was feeling it. Woke up and was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's been a grinder. Been a whole week since Or Within came out. For me, with the early access and all, been hitting it, man. We're not taking today off or anything, but I did take today off the gym though. So there's that. But honestly, my body I think could probably use a little rester, like I said. Use a little bit of something to recover. All right. Oh boy. Let's hop in WoW and just do some comp stomp brawling for a little bit while we kind of ease into our day. How often do I train? Usually every day. I like working out a lot, so it's kind of like a part of my day. But you know, I'll take a day off here and there. Just like, you know, if it makes sense with the schedule, or you know, if I'm just feeling especially blasted. And I'm trying to realign my brain where instead of it's a day off the gym or a rest day, it's a growing day. I'm gonna go ahead and let my muscles grow today. You know? I'll put it that way. Gonna let my muscles grow today. I wanted to look into something here because I was noticing something and I was like, you know what, that might be good. Take out this and go to this. Take out this and go this. I think I might like this for PvE. A little extra AoE pumps just with the Whirlwind. I mean, you do cast Whirlwind sometimes, you know? I wonder if it'll be any good. And Virgo, thanks to the Prime, man. Big flex for the 8 months, dude. I was doing this on my Mountain Thane, too, I think, right? Yeah. I was. We need to go over some class tuning, by the way. Maybe I should do that for, like, in a minute here. I'm just going to wake up and just start getting used to talking a little bit. But yeah, there's a little bit of class tuning. They are nerfing Fury a little bit. We have some small Fury nerfs. The long story short, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Not really. They're basically nerfing what I think was really like the strong part about Fury, which is like our AoE burst. So they're gonna nerf Odin's Fury a little bit and nerf Dragon Roar by a little bit. Probably not a big deal. Looks like 20% off Odin's Fury and 15% off Dragon Roar. And 20% and 15% are pretty big numbers, but I mean, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be alright. But yeah. We'll be alright. But yeah, enjoy the Ripper Burst while you can. I'm gonna use the Comp Stomp Brawl as a testing grounds for my Mythic Plus spec. Comp Stomp's pretty chill. I like it. I like while it's here. It's just something that's really fun to log into and just goof around. Know what I mean? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. see what we got. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's get crazy with it. Let's get crazy with it. All right. What's up, guys? Ooh, gotta get our day started, boys. Hey, Raven, thanks for the prime, man. Big flicks for you. Pumping us up, man. Thank you, dude. Bringing the heat for us. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna do some comp stomp brawling. We can go over the notes though. I'm not. The heck? The frame rate of the video I tried to upload was too high. What the? Well, then knock the frame rate down. Twitter? Get me through the fasted cardio, yeah? Hang in there, bro. Bro, so I got a few things going on, man. I'm sorry. Savix was giving me a hard time about that too, saying I didn't respond to him one time back in Cat. I was like, bro, hit him with the raid, and the first thing he's like, yo, you were a dick back in the day. I'm like, what the fuck, Savix? Probably was like, yo, look at this guy showing me love on stream or something like that, or maybe I was just looking at Twitter, or I don't know. I don't mean to be. Not saying what's up to my homies. Sorry, Shaman guy. Sorry, man. So able to queue Amir just for the legendary X? I think so, yeah. This Pharaoh was eating him up over here. Good job, man. Yeah, so they're nerfing our burst AoE a little bit, which is kind of like, oh man. But 20% off Odin's Fury, like, I mean, Rampage is still going to be doing damage. Like, our main consistent stuff is still going to be doing damage. So I'm not, I don't think that's going to kill Fury or anything. But we'll talk about it here in a second. I'm not too worried, though. Whoops. I'm not too worried. I think it'll be alright. I don't like that keybind for this, though. I think we'll be okay. This run fist don't feel bad messing here. No, I want to say what's up. Like, I always do. Sorry. Like, you just reminded me of Savix yesterday. I felt bad. I was like, rated him, and he was like, he immediately started telling a story about how like I hurt his feelings by not noticing or responding back in Cat or something when he was like saying what's up in a BG. Like, oh man, my bad, bro. No, I definitely want you guys to feel acknowledged and appreciated because I do appreciate you. I really do. And for some reason, if I don't like seeing if I don't like catch your emote in the World of Warcraft, so I don't want you to feel like I don't love you, because I do. You guys are my peeps, my homies, my dream enablers. You guys got my back. You always have, and I hope you always will too, because we'll be able to keep on doing this for a good long while. Yeah, but I can say what's up. The problem is what probably happened with Savix is if he wasn't watching my stream, I probably said something in stream. And I didn't say anything, like, because sometimes, like, when we're having fun, like, mistakenly, I kind of, like, feel like people who are saying hi to me may be watching the stream, and sometimes they might not be, right? So, I might have been doing something and just didn't get a chance to, like, type to him, even if I said, like, hey, brother, like, in, like, on stream or something like that. But either way, I want you guys to be feeling the love. Archer! What's up, dude? Do we have a good day, Mommy-o? Yay! I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, that's probably good. I mean, she spent enough time with kids to know it's like I better enjoy this. Let's see. Did we get some good pictures? Okay. Okay.
Look at this smile. He's so happy. He's so happy.
Archer, you're beaming.
He's so happy to see it, Phil.
Oh my goodness, it is so nice to be a kindergartner. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second. So, Fury's AoE burst was very powerful. I don't really think it was like OP, but they usually like to try to tune down like super one-shot burst. So that's what they're going after with Fury. I think it'll be fine, because your burst is one thing, but Fury's like consistent pressure is pretty nice too. And our burst is, like our AoE burst is still gonna be good, so. I'll talk about the nerfs in a second. I'm just starting my day up, basically. I did some stuff around the house, and then I took a nap, bro. I'm beat. My brain was not working right. I could tell. Ever notice how you guys get tired to a point where your brain just stops working? I'm like, brother, I'm gonna need a little rester. Need a little nappuccino real quick. That's how it do be sometimes. It do be. Getting out of this route. Got them rest days. We're not taking the whole day to rest, but yeah, take the day off the gym, yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I call that I'm thinking of that as a growing day now. It's a growth day. We're growing. All right, so here's why I wanted to test this out. I could go test my build out in Mythic Plus, or I could test my build out in Battleground Blitz against these bots. Test my my Whirlwind Cleave build out. This is essentially what I'm doing in Mythic Plus anyway, right? This is essentially a Mythic Plus. This is some good AoE. Some good AoE. Auto attack ski, yeah, so they're gonna nerf auto attacks a little bit. Odin's Roar, or Odin's Fury, and Dragon Roar a little bit. No big deal. No big deal. Fury's still gonna be pumping. No arms buffs though. So they're taking their time with that. Whoa, what's going on up here, boys? Yeah, did you? Archer, what the heck is that? What do you think, dude? What do you think? I didn't put my honor potion on. Not yet, not yet. I seen you in the World of Warcraft 4, new expansion, man. All kinds of new stuff going on. Pretty fun. Oh yeah, Scrubber, that'll get you, dude. Them hip adductors, yeah. Yeah, we're 585 PVE gear, but we still need to, I still need Valor Stones to upgrade my other Abyss axe. So, I'll be on the grind a little bit. To see that I make some gold, I make some cash money gold. I got some stuff to show you guys today. I got some stuff to show you. Boys, my PvPers, I have good news. I have very exciting news. If you guys want to walk into WoW, log into WoW for the day and loot 64k gold plus out of the mail, I have news for you. Let's see, how much did I get? Yeah, we looted 64k gold. Let me show you something. This is new. This is very exciting. This is real deal how to make gold as a PvPer right now, especially. I'm just getting my day started, so we're just running some comps, which is a great idea. By the way, people want to know where the vendor is for the PvP vendors. Walk into Dornagal, walk on over here. The PvP vendors are right here, okay? One of them is the Honor guy. This is where you get all of your gear for Honor gear. Eventually, you'll want to get the Conquest and War Mode guys, but over here, Competitors Recipes. Take a look at this real quick. Vicious Bloodstones. All right? And look at this. Vicious Jeweler's Setting, okay? The Vicious Jeweler's Setting requires 2 Bloodstones and nearly 10k Honor. Bloodstones are about 2,500 Honor a pop. I missed my cue, but this is important. I want to show y'all something, okay? I don't have enough Honor to buy one yet, but there's a couple ingredients to this situation, right? So you're gonna want an Honor flask. If you care about this, we're gonna put it all together. Let's see, what is this thing called? Honor? Vicious Flask of Honor. Buy a few of these bad boys, all right? Whenever you're doing PvP, chuck those on. 3.5k gold. I ain't got money like that. Well, you're about to, okay? Because watch this. We'll go to Vicious. Vicious Bloodstones, currently selling for about 15k gold a pop. Are you starting to see where I'm going with this? So 2,500 Honor nets you currently 15k gold per Alright, Comp Stomp Brawl is on, so it's really chill honor farming. First things first, to get your honor set, get yourself decked out. I got myself a Versatility, Mastery, I got myself Haste, Verse as well. So I can play Arms, I can play Fury, I can play all the different stat combinations, and now I'm farming the heck out of Vicious Bloodstones. Now, I make this video, other people start learning about this kind of stuff, the prices may go down a bit, we will see. But this means two things. One, you can make a lot of gold right now as a PvPer, which is awesome. Two, sockets? I may have gone over this a little too quickly. Sockets are no longer something that you get from the vault for PvP gear. Sockets that can go on helms, amulets, bracers, belts, rings, and necklaces. Like, you can have a lot. Well, I think that was the right number, right? 10. You can put basically a lot of sockets on your gear. So you're gonna need like 20 of those bloodstones for PvP. But you'll be able to farm sockets throughout the season just from like basically one honor cap. 15k honor is gonna get you one socket on a piece of gear. Now, you may be able to put that, you may be able to put that on honor gear if you really have like a ton of honor like that. You just want to put on your honor set. My recommendation right now is probably sell those bad boys. 15k honor a piece is a lot, you know, 15k gold a piece is a lot for 2500 honor. That's a lot of gold, right? So get up on there and start farming them bad boys. Archeroo, what's up, man? So I sold what, 4 of those last night? 5 of those last night? Maybe that's what it was, 65k gold logging in. They're gonna, I imagine prices are gonna go down and availability may go up, but either way, so you can also buy those so that you don't have to cost as much honor to get yourself a socket, but sockets are gonna be farmable by honor, which is huge, and PvPers can make real deal cash money gold from PvP. How cool is that? Flowey's out. Oh, Flowey's there. Did you see Flowey? That's crazy, huh?
I just freaked out.
I know, it's insane.
I'm gonna get a gun.
Okay. Alright, Archer's gonna go handle some business. But, that's huge news. PvPers can make real deal cash money golds by selling the Vicious Bloodstones, and you're gonna be able to farm sockets in season wherever you want and make use of all that extra honor that you've got too. So, right now is a great time to farm honor on your main by doing BGs. Everything here. Comp Stomp Brawl is really chill too, and I think it's pretty fun. You get Valor Stones from that too, so I'm farming up my PvE bis. Upgrading all my PvE bis so it looks like, you know, it can be purple instead of otherwise. 585 iLvl by the way right now in PvE. Pumping. But sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's just a lot of stuff to do. And you can transfer the honor from your main to your ult if you want to as well, but also no matter what you're doing, when you're honor farming, make sure you pop one of them little honor flasks. That way you can get the big juice. And you know what? Because this video is going up today, I may as well just mention it, that Fury in the most recent round of class balance changes is getting nerfed a little bit. Don't get worried, boys. What they're doing is they're taking 20% off of Odin's Fury, they're taking 15% off Dragon Roar, and they're taking like 12% or something like that off of your auto attack damage. So yeah, it's a bummer, but it's I don't know, kind of expected that they're, whenever things are doing like really high burst damage, they usually like to tune that down. And so Fury's AoE burst damage is like Odin's Fury Dragon Roar, so they're just tuning that down a little bit. Fury's gonna be just fine. But anyway, I do think there's a lot to go through. How do you transfer your honor? You go to your currency tab, you go to honor, you click this button, and it'll say transfer, but I don't have any guys to transfer it from because my main has all the honor. Then you can just transfer it to your character. Now, there is a 20% cut on that honor, so you probably want to, like, if whichever character you actually want to farm on the hardest, you know, like your bloodstones or whatever, I mean, just don't transfer that honor. But if you want to, like, if you want to farm honor on your main and then transfer it to your alts, there's just going to be a small honor penalty for that. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but if you're going to comp stomp, you can probably comp stomp on your dirt alts now, get them geared up, and then play whatever. But anyway, I know we're kind of going off on a couple tangents here at the end of the video. The main thing is you can farm real deal gold right now as a PvPer. For real. I'm not talking about this, like, you know, what you had to do before, which is like, you know, buy a little dinky gear and then just wait 2 hours to sell it. No, I'm talking, and for like 40 gold, I'm talking about real cash money, 15k a pop gold farming right now from PvP. And that will likely continue throughout the course of the season. And then, of course, the other news is the actual intended mechanic behind that is you're going to be able to buy sockets for honor. So that's huge PvP changes, which is really, really cool. Not only can you make gold, but you can also farm sockets to, you know, outwork your opponent a little bit to have a small little advantage, which is pretty fun, I think. And you can do that at your own pace throughout the course of the season and make use of all the extra honor you get from running all these BGs, arenas, RBGs, etc., right? So, really cool news. We are just starting the stream up for the day here on Twitch. We're going to have a fun day farming things up, farming up honor, farming up valor stones, you know, maybe even doing some PvE. We shall see, but I want to deliver this information to you guys because I haven't really heard a whole lot about it. I think people are going to start catching on, so you may want to start farming up that gold and making yourself some cash monies in the beginning of the season, and looking forward to some really, really cool heads-up changes for PvPers in particular about how to generate some gold and to start affording all them enchants that you're going to want, and just something to look forward to, you know, putting your PvP efforts towards during the course of the season. So, pretty dang cool. And of course, as the smallest side, we'll probably be talking over all the class changes, all the nerfs and buffs, particularly with Fury. We're going to get nerfed a little bit. It ain't going to be a huge deal. Anyway, just want to get this video up for you guys. See you on the stream. How's ARMS? It's fine. Hi, YouTube. Oh, yeah, definitely going up on YouTube. I'm going to throw that up right now because I want y'all to know about a few things. Not letting you guys... Not leaving you hanging, you know what I mean? Not leaving you hanging. That's going up on the tubes ASAP. Hopefully YouTube doesn't mind if I post a couple videos a day. Sometimes it doesn't like that. Yeah, ARMS is okay. They didn't buff ARMS, but ARMS is okay. ARMS is alright. But yeah, we're going to be farming some Comp Stomp today. At least in the beginning. I just like... Comp Stomp's chill. Furious about it for the nerf? I think so, yeah. I don't think the nerf is going to hurt Fury that bad. It's just tuning, man. It's just absolute expected kind of stuff. It's just tuning, right? And for them to go after the AoE burst makes sense, right? It hits... that kind of AoE pump hits really hard, and it's really bursty. And that's the kind of thing that you kind of expect to get nerfed. You know what I mean? If you ask me. So, all good. I'm not too scared. Go for 8.5k on EU. Yeah, it's good money. It's good money. You're gonna need 20 of them eventually, but not right now. You know? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm testing out my Mythic Plus build right now, actually. In PvP. Kind of funny. And Mark, thanks so much, man. Big flex for the 4 months, dude. Here's the pump. It was needed? I don't know about needed. It's just expected. Like, if they're gonna nerf Fury, that's like how... It makes sense that that's how they would do it. I'm not really convinced it was needed. But... I have a brother that looks like me? I don't, but I do imagine that a lot of people see a white dude with a beard and say, this guy looks just like you. I doubt it. What the heck? Look at this guy popping off 33 KBs. He's just bleeding all these bots out. Thanks for the carry, bro. I was recording my video there. Hey, speaking, thanks for the 2 months, man. Big flex for you. Welcome back, man. You playing some more within? I think I'm just gonna keep buying these and selling these today. I want to see what happens to the price as the day goes on. Gonna comp stomp it a little bit. Hey, get camera zoomed out so far? Is it zoomed out really far? Maybe advanced interface options helps with that. Yeah, just in the second that I did that, these went down a ton. I think he's just like not price fixing, but price setting he's trying to. Word is out though, boys. gonna get that video up there in a second. Word is out. Let's see. Whoa! Hey, Carrot. What are your thoughts of Quinn69 thinking of removing PvP scaling, letting PvE gear be quantifiable damage dealer in PvP instead of scaling balance? Thanks for the 10. So PvP has been like that in the past, and they've done that in the past, and even last season with PvP, there were a couple cool items that you could get from PvE that gave you like a small advantage in PvP, and I like that. I think having most of the gear scaled for PvP, the idea behind it is to make PvP like a really like low barrier to entry like grind to just get started, so people can play a bunch of alts, people can play PvP as their main game if they're not really interested in much of the grind of all of it. They just kind of want to like hop in and play. So Blizzard has done, or you know, the Warcraft team has done different things over the course of time to try out different strategies of PvP gearing, and the one they're going with right now is there's like the baseline of like, no matter how like dinky your gear is, you're always at least like 588, right? And then as long as you have honor gear, you're at least 626. And then once you get conquest gear, you're at least, what is it going to be, like 639? And I think that just makes it kind of like maybe a little bit easier to balance, perhaps. Maybe it's a little bit easier to like have make sense for players thinking what they need to do for PvP. But I think the main thing is it's just like a super like low barrier to entry to play PvP entirely that way and have a bunch of different characters. And so I think I can understand Quinn's perspective of like, I like to get cool gear and have that give me an advantage over other players because like you have outworked them and you have like, you know, done the whole game to gain an advantage. And so I think when that exists in the game, that's cool, but having that be like the main gearing strategy, I think can be something that puts players off of PvP. So, I mean, I'm kind of okay with it either way. But I don't think it's bad having it like this because people have talked about PvP being like a side game for WoW, but they say it in like a negative way, like PvP is like an afterthought. I don't think that this way PvP is an afterthought, but it does let it be a side game where you can play World of Warcraft only for PvP, and getting the gear really just takes you interacting with the PvP system in a casual like a casual level for a little while to get ready to then push into the rated stuff, which gets you the best gear. So I mean, I didn't watch his video on it, but like approaching that idea, I can see what he's saying, and some players like that. I think I probably even like that. I like it when you can do like PvE or extra stuff to get a little bit more powerful, and that's fine. I don't think that he was aware of what I was just talking about, where currently you can grind PvP, get a ton of honor, and then use that honor to put a socket on your gear, which makes you just a teeny little bit stronger. But that's an example where like, yeah, that kind of content actually exists. If you want to work really, really hard for a small advantage, you can get that, right? So I think that, I mean, he might be interested in that. He's probably already over WoW just because, you know, as a big old streamer like that, you can't really get stuck on something for too long, especially if your community not really resonating with them. But I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on it. Does that give you like a good idea? I think that it's at least something that's fine to try. It seemed to work out pretty okay last time. I think one advantage would be if you wanted to drive even more participation, it's not to make PvP gearing harder. What it is to make PvEers come have to do some PvP for this. It's actually the other way around. If you want more participation, which I think is the best thing possible for WoW PvP, is to incentivize PvEers coming into PvP rather than trying to incentivize PvPers going into PvE. You know what I mean? They did it for Shadowlands was not bad. Yeah, for making PvEers come to PvP, yeah. What was rough for Shadowlands that I heard a lot of people didn't like was the upgrade system, right? Now, Quinn may have liked that, where every time you advance in like a certain rating bracket, you then can upgrade your gear to make it more powerful in PvP, and thereby you have an advantage over other players. Which again, I think it's kind of fun out-gearing your opponents, but I don't know if that's the best thing for like the health of the game. You know what I mean? So, I can understand his perspective, because I don't think I really even don't share his perspective to some extent. But I can say that, like, just because it's something I liked, I don't think it's actually the best thing for the game, right? I don't think it makes the game better to make it harder to gear PvP. Like, I think it probably makes the game, PvP in particular, like, worse, because it makes it harder for people to interact with it, right? That makes sense? Remember in Classic, right, but, I mean, there's all the classic stuff. I mean, that's just a different way to play the game. That's not really how the game is these days. And if you don't like that, I mean, fair enough, you know? But I think in some ways, the way the game is now is actually better overall. Right? It allows people to log in to play WoW, especially with all the solo queue stuff now. It allows people to just log in and play WoW for PvP specifically. And you don't have to, like, log in and raid every week just to play PvP, right? You can just log in and play PvP. Just like you can just log in and do Mythic Plus or log in, you know, weekly to do raid or whatever. Like, there's actually just tons of different ways to play World of Warcraft. And all of it is rewarding, and PvP in particular doesn't really, if all you want to do is PvP, it just doesn't really take that much grind to play PvP. You just get your gear at the very most basic and then play. Now, one of the things that's kind of weird about Quinn's situation is he only played WoW for a couple days, and he's basing a lot of what he's talking about off of, like, the beginning of a new expansion, right? So, like, he's seeing things he doesn't like, oh, your gear is scaled to 558 at minimum in PvP. And it's like, yeah, but 558 is, like, absolute dirt awful. You're gonna get one-shotted gear, like, a couple weeks into the expansion, right? So, but he doesn't have time for that, right? He's a big old Titanic mega streamer, and he's got to keep it moving, man. He can't wait around, you know? He can't grind WoW if it's not doing good for his stream. And so he doesn't have time for it, I understand. And so that kind of shapes his own perspective too. You got to keep it moving, man. I get it. I get it. Thankfully, I get to just play a bunch of WoW, so I'm happy. I'm good. I'm good. I get to do those little grind things, like grind up honor to buy sockets, right? So, yeah. But yeah, needing to do all aspects of the game to play one aspect of the game, I don't think is actually best for the game. But I can respect it because I'm gonna be mythic rating this tier. I'm gonna be doing the stuff. I'm looking forward to it. But I know, I mean, I'm a PvP guy, I think primarily, and I know a lot of PvP people, and they don't want to have to mythic raid to do PvP. They want to log in and queue arena, right? And so Quinn is saying, I want to have an advantage over those people because they don't want to do mythic raiding, and I'm like, yeah, I get that. That makes sense, but that's not the direction they're taking the game. The direction they're taking the game now is make the game as much fun as it can possibly be for as many people as it can possibly be, with a low barrier to entry for starting it, right? Now, if you want to be really good at PvP and play PvP at a really high level, it's going to take some considerable grind to get good enough. If you want to be a really good Mythic Pluser or a really good Mythic Raider, it's going to take some considerable grind to be good enough. But at its most basic, it's very easy to access the game and to sort of start that process of power progression, right? And this is, again, without seeing his video. I'm having a lot of fun with WoW right now, and I would rather focus on playing the game and creating my own content that I'm interested in creating rather than interacting with content from people who don't really play WoW saying that it's bad. Like, I'm just not interested in that right now. Even though it is, I understand free React content. I don't know. Dominator, thanks so much, man. And Big Daisy, thanks so much for the 2 good subs, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. I'm just not super interested in, like, immersing myself in that content. So, rocking 585 base, yeah, that's just standing around in PvE gear, yeah. Just standing around. Yep. But yeah, as somebody who also, like, really enjoys power progression in video games, yeah, I mean, I understand his perspective. But as someone who, like, plays WoW and interacts with the WoW community and has been playing WoW a lot, and, you know, I think that what they're doing right now is fine. But if they want to try something else later on, that's fine. I mean, they just gotta try stuff. Gotta try stuff out, man. It is what it is. And Arsolnra, thanks for the gifted sub too, man. Appreciate it. Quinn has quit 7 games 2024. I don't even think it's like that. It's like he's kind of a variety guy. You got to keep it moving, man. And WoW is a game that requires some level of commitment. And even if you wanted to play it, if it's not doing good for his stream, it's hard for like to commit to it, right? So, it just is what it is. And so he's definitely allowed to have his opinions. Like he's like, man, I wish WoW was like this. And if it ain't, then it's not for him. Then you know, oh well. Those PvP are nuts. I'm gonna look at it. Yeah. I have seen the balance changes. Yeah, we can actually go over them in a second. It's not going to change anything, so people are going to still ask me if I've seen it. I'm not super worried about the Fury stuff. Alright, I'm gonna post this video, I think. Because I want you guys to have the info. Okay. Let's go here. Not the real Bajheera? I'm not? I'm not the real Bajheera? I'll just sit here and defend with you, brother. Tiny Wake, thanks so much, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna double sit this while I mess with this situation. Okay. Post this bad boy for you. 2 videos in a couple hours. Oh boy. Let's see. See if it works. See if YouTube will let it happen. Tiny Wake, thanks so much, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. Did I pre-order Black Ops 6? No. No, I did not. No, I did not. Haven't played a, have I ever played Black Ops? Will we change build? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think that it's gonna make the build a little bit weaker, but I mean, it's still gonna be good. Brother! Why is this saying the frame rate is too high? What are you talking about? The frame rate on the clip is too high? What do you mean? But big nerf. What do you think about it? I think it's fine. I think it's gonna be fine. 20% off Odin's Fury and 15% off Dragon Roar will make a difference, but I mean, I don't think it really changed the build. Sure, the build? Yeah, I will. I'm doing a couple things right now. Sorry, boys. Couple things going on this morning. Teeny bit of a later start, but that doesn't really. That's just we have to get through it all anyway. What the? What's going on? What is going on here, boyos? There we go. There we go. Arms Warrior comeback? Maybe. I think Fury's still gonna be fine. I think Fury's still gonna be pumping. I think they're nerfing some of our AoE burst, which is like, yeah, I mean, all good. That makes sense. But Arms Warrior gonna be still pumping too, though. But what do you think about that, Mr. Carrot? Waddles has ups and downs like artifact weapons, the gear in the neck, did not return talents. Right, but I mean, like, some people didn't like the artifact thing, but I thought it was kind of fun. It's like big grind, right? But not everybody likes that kind of thing. And I think that what they're doing right now, again, is trying to make the game as accessible as possible, so. You think WoW will ever be playable on Apple Vision Pro on full widescreen? Maybe through GeForce Now. You could do it right now, maybe. Have you tried it? Get yourself NVIDIA GeForce Now. See if it works. Alright, wait, you get what in the campaign now? Alright. But yeah. That's kind of what I think, without actually seeing Quinn's video. I like Quinn a lot. I watched his stream when he was playing WoW and stuff. I just, again, I haven't seen the whole video, or haven't seen the video. It's like, it's not his jam. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But it's not like what, he's played WoW for a couple days over the past couple years. It's like not a huge surprise he's not going to keep grinding WoW, I guess, right? All good. I would have loved to see him continue playing WoW. But I like everybody having fun with WoW. If he's not having fun, it's not a good fit for his stream, I understand. Like, I love PoE. That's his main game. PoE's not really, unfortunately, a great fit for my stream, so I can't play it all that much, but I think it's a great game. Alright. Insane, insane. Alright. Yeah, this video's not gonna get any views. I just posted a video already today, so it's literally gonna get no views at all. But here, you guys can go show the video some love. Maybe you guys can pump it up a little bit. We will see, we will see. We will see, we will see. Give it a try. Is your son gonna play on the same server when he gets older? I have no idea. I mean, I hope so. I hope he wants to hang out with me on whatever server we're on. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Be fun. But yeah, I don't know. He's not really doing WoW yet. That would be cool though, yeah. That'd be neat. I'll get the video up there for you guys, and then I don't want to wait till tomorrow for that one. I don't really know much about that guy, Errol. Is that the dude who like lifts weights and runs and stuff? Is that right? Yeah, I don't know much about him, but that's cool. Think Quinn has a point, but it's double-edged sword. There will be a barrier for entry for PvP against PvE, but it will do the cross-pollination that he wants. Right, I don't think that what WoW needs is for PvPers to be made to go do PvE. I don't think that's the answer. I think if you want the best thing for PvP, it's to bring more people into PvP by encouraging PvEers to benefit from PvP in some way. I think it's the other way around. But yeah. I watched all your YouTube videos, and now YouTube's like, hey, here's all your videos, like YouTube. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad it's actually showing it to you. That's awesome. That's what I need. I need YouTube to show my videos to people, because I feel like usually they don't. Like this video I just posted with this huge gold making strategy is probably going to get no traction at all. Unless you guys go show it some love. I'd appreciate that one. Defending the stables, because I'm messing with YouTube uploads, I'm doing tweets. That's why I'm sitting at stables right now. I'm just AFK. For 1 VG. Just holding it down, boys, holding it down. We got stuff going on. But yeah, that's gonna be big monies. Big cash money gains. And the Valor Stones are nice too. Because I need those because I'm 585 in PvE, but I need to finish upgrading my weapons. This one, yeah, there we go. I got one upgrade all the way. Can I disenchant in PvP? Nice. Yeah, I don't need that one. Make sure you have enough Valor Stones for oh yeah, I mean, Valor Stones come easy. Yeah. Valor Stones come easy. BFA, you had to PvE to PvP. I spent a lot of gold doing mythics because I got no friends. Yeah. I feel you. Alright. Thoughts on which Darkmoon deck is best for Fury PvE? I don't know. I wasn't in love with any of those. The good news is they're not BIS, I don't think. So these two trinkets are BIS. This one comes from the Spider Web dungeon. This one comes from the Darkness dungeon. I think these are BIS. It just gives you just ridiculous amounts of strength. Those are pretty good. Those are good. I don't know if this one's BIS, but thankfully the Darkmoon cards are not BIS, so you just buy the least expensive ones. Call it good. Here's the thing, Hammy. I don't know if I can use my crafting slots on PvP gear. I'm gonna be Mythic Raiden, bro. I'm gonna have to use it on Mythic gear. You can use it on both? How so? You get enough sparks to try to craft multiple pieces like that? You can throw the PvE piece, right? But like, do you think? I mean, it's like maybe I'll be using a subpar one. Like, I don't know if those boots, if it's the same situation, I don't know if like the boots that give you a stat proc would be the best, you know. But it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. That's just what I'll do. I'll just make sure I slap a PvP high level upgrader thingy on there. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Let me just do some brawls, just handle my business, you know? Just holding it down, make sure the Terminator army doesn't take over Arathi Basin. That's the lore of this event. The Terminators have come for Arathi Basin, and we must drive them back. That's the lore. Yeah, the conquest gear should be smooth. So yeah, I'm kind of not on the opinion that we were talking about just a second ago, where gear needs to be like a real tough, annoying thing to have access to. You calling horde players bots? We're not fighting them. We're not actually fighting the horde. This is literally the bots. There we go. Conquest gear might even help boost your PvE. Yeah, it might. It might. It really might early on. Just like it could. It could. Yeah, in a bit. You can request to join me. Just request to join or something. Maybe or queue up and then just make sure you queue first, and then I'll accept this. Okay, sim, I did it. I did back in BFA. I'm gonna go over the class notes while we're brawling, and then we can do actual BGs if you guys want to. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, what else do we need to do today? Let's see. I know a second ago, but. All right. Get honor cap for optimal gem slottage. Eventually, yeah. I'm not honor. Right now, I'm selling. I'm getting those bad boys moving. I'm making some gold. I mean, we got all next week too, you know. Like sheesh. We got all next week. So I mean, what are we gonna be doing next week too, you know? All right. All right. What are we doing, boys? You guys want to go over the notes real quick? Let me go park it at stables real quick, and then we'll look at the notes. I think we will. I think we will. Lady Pixie, thank you so much. Big flicks for you as well for the 2 gifted subs. What do you think? Odin's Fury is minus 20%? I mean, yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, 20% is a pretty big chunk of our damage, of our burst, but I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm not that worried about it. Just nerfing your burst AoE is like, oh, bummer, but I mean, like, 1, Fury's burst AoE was pretty intense, and 2, that's the kind of thing they usually will look to reduce, is like burst AoE, right? So, I don't think it's all that surprising, right? Have you okay in your comp stomp? Brother, somebody's gotta protect stables. You want me to just let him have it? You don't want a 5 cap? Someone's gotta do it, bro. You wanna watch stables? Hmm? Huh? Come on now. Come on now. Watch, I'm gonna hold it down. Alright, I'm gonna talk about the Warrior Nurse in a second. We will still be talking about him, I'm sure, but I'll talk about him. Let me just hold it down in stables real quick. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Where are them changers? There we go. Alright, y'all want to have a little look-see? Make sure I'm not giving up stables real quick, but they better not come over here, but I'll tell you that. Alright. What? They're here. This guy's even more AFK than me. Wait, is he actually a bot? Oh, he is actually a bot, bro. What the? He's got me on follow? What the heck? These guys are actually botting. Look! Yo, you guys are sus. See, imagine if I wasn't at stables right now. They would have taken the base. These guys are sus, bro. They would have taken the base. That would have been GG's. I'm out here trying to review patch notes. I'm trying to share knowledge with the community. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. What's going on here, boys? Shameless. BG against bots. Yeah, the Terminators are trying to invade the Urathi Basin, and it's up to us to drive them back. Hello there. It's up to us to stop them. How can I get the weak auras? Some of them I just like made myself. Which ones? Like the ones tracking like buffs and stuff? I'll be able to get those out to you. Like tracking Enrage and Whirlwind and stuff. I like those ones. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Odin's Fury and Dragon Roar nerfs, truly. Just a little bit of damage off the top, off the burst, you know? No big deal. I like Warrior a lot, it's fun. Do you like that mount? Thanks. Yeah, go show that video some love, boys. Go pump it up. Go learn how to make a bunch of gold on PvP. And Lance says, have you updated the ! Build command yet? I know that people had been trying to find that. Yeah, this video is not, that's not gonna go out to anybody, bro. That's not gonna hit the algorithm at all. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. ! Build needs to be updated in particular. People use that too. Plans equals money? I mean, there's that too. But you can just straight up turn honor into gold. Yeah. Straight up. Follow the Dark Moon deck, Radiance, Vivacity, not same as well as the 554 trinket? Yeah, interesting. They're nerfing Fury to the ground. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I should just start off talking about the Fury nerfs. Just scroll all the way to the bottom and just talk about this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2 million DPS opener. You'll probably still be doing a 2 million DPS opener. You probably will. It would just be a little off the top. Just a little off the top. Do you have videos about keybinds if you just use a regular mouse? I do not use a regular mouse, so I don't have a video about that, Carrot. You just have to use binds that are comfortable to you. But yeah, if I was not using a MMO mouse, I would be using my scroll wheel, which is what I used to do. I used to use like scroll up and down, click, alt scroll up down, click, shift scroll up down, click, that kind of thing. That's what I used to do before I got an MMO mouse. But I do recommend, I mean, I like MMO mouse personally, but my sponsor Turtle Beach does not make one yet. Not yet, not yet. But hopefully they will. Someday, someday. I'll work on it, I'll work on it. Alright, here we go, we're 5 capping. I need to be able to sit stables, bros, so I can talk about these nerfs. How's the expansion compared to the previous ones? So I think it's a nice progression in building off of Dragonflight, that's for sure. It's good. It's nice. Alright. Okay, boys, we are queuing Comp Stomp Brawl because we are farming up some honor, farming up some Valor Stones, making some gains. But yes, I did see the class tuning stuff, and we're going to get right down to business because people are going to be asking me a lot about this today. I don't mind talking about it. The bad news is Fury got nerfed. The good news is, in my opinion, it's probably going to be just fine. Or just fine. Let me hop out of this. But so the main thing is Odin's Fury is getting nerfed by 20%. Dragon's Roar is getting nerfed, or Thunderous Roar is getting nerfed by 15%. And then what are auto attacks? That damage is getting nerfed by 12%. Not really that big of a deal, if you ask me. And if you guys want to join Comp Stomp Brawl, just as a group, just queue it up and then request off of me. No, I know, you never like to see number go down, but guys, checking the calendar, War Within has been out in early access for about a week, so you can absolutely expect nerfs to happen. So yeah, if you guys want to do Comp Stomp Brawl, just request off me, but if not, I'm just going to queue it up. You can absolutely expect nerfs, and when you're looking at things that are likely to be nerfed, looking at burst AoE one-shot stuff is likely going to be a target for nerfs. And so when they're looking at Fury, they're like, whoa, Odin's Fury is doing some pretty big damage and Thunderous Roar is doing some pretty big damage. I'm not sure what this auto attack thing, but whatever. Those are things that I feel like are kind of expected to be tuned, right? 20% and 15% is kind of a big number, but truly, I'm not that worried about it, man. I'm not really that worried about it. Fury still does like nice single target pressure. Oops. Oh, nuts. I thought somebody challenged me to a duel. Whatever. We'll be fine. You know, this is the kind of thing where it's just not like a huge deal. I think our single target pressure is still going to be good. I just think that, yeah, our burst and our AoE burst in particular are just going to be nerfed a little bit. But I absolutely think Fury is still going to hit hard when you pop all your cooldowns. And if you wanted to, you could go crazy and you could play something that's not Odin's Fury if you wanted to. You could just go all in with like the like Reckless Abandon build, which we're already doing, but then you could lean into that even more by using the like Recklessness. Gives you Avatar procs, and you could do like Anger Management if you wanted to. But I still think that if you played the exact build that we're currently playing, which is like Odin's Fury, you're playing the Avatar gives you Odin's Fury activation, and you're playing you know, Thunderous Roar. I think that's still going to be good. It's just going to be a little worse, right? So no, I don't think that we need to panic. I think it's going to be fine, and it's also like a couple layers of this. One, it's probably fine. Two, relatively expected to see class changes in general early on in the expansion. Three, relatively expected to see burst AoE one-shots kind of get tuned down a little bit, right? So I think Fury is going to be fine in particular. But if you want to, we can go all the way back up. Oh, this is arms. Sorry. No, you're right. Auto attack damage no longer decreased by an additional 12%. Why did I read that completely backwards? Why did I read that completely backwards? Not only is Fury auto attack damage not nerfed, Arms auto attack damage is buffed. Okay. That's cool. Sure. Then maybe that means more rage and more damage for Arms. Great. You'll get more gear when offset. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. So, let's scroll all the way up. And let's see what the heck's going on here. So, Frost Strike damage has been reduced. Does not apply to PvP. Obliterate damage has been reduced. Does not apply to PvP. Do you guys want to know the PvE stuff? Do we care? Icy Death Torrent, whatever the heck that is, damage is reduced, and Glacial Advance damage reduced. Alright, we're gonna go run to stables because we are currently defending the Arathi Basin from the Terminator army right now. Where to get the best PvP gear? I got a brand spanking new video for you. It's just honor gear right now. That's all you gotta do. Just get your honor set. You're good to go. Easy peasy, but today's video that talks about honor gear and how to get gold from honor is maybe right up your alley. Balance. Nerfing Star Surge. Do we care about this stuff? I mean, if this applies to PvP, it still kind of matters, right? So, yeah, so Star Surge damage increased, Starfall damage increased, Umbral Intensity increased the damage of Wrath. Looks like that's a little bit nerfed, but they're kind of balancing it out. And Harmony of the Heavens is buffed. Feral, Blood Talons, and Lion Strength now increase all the damage of Rampant Ferocity. So, Evoker damage buffs are kind of insane. Am I missing something here? Thanks, Swifty Man. Big flex for the 2 gifted subs, man. Appreciate it, dude. Devastation damage buffs is kind of like, huh? Are things happening to me right now? They capped on me. Unbelievable. Let me quickly mitigate this situation here. Damage of all spells increased by 6%. Firestorm damage increased. Firestorm duration. This is whenever I do PvP, the Evokers are just casting blue stuff on me, so maybe that's different. Not familiar with all that. I need to move this over here so I can just check my base every once in a while. Okay, Coon, big flex for you, man, as well. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I don't know what the heck, man. And then Hunter. Vicious Hunt damage increase for BM. Vicious Hunt damage increase for survival. This base. I gotta keep my eye on these guys, man. Howl the Pack critical strike damage bonus increase for BM and survival. Furious Assault damage bonus increase for survival. Cull the Herd damage over time increase for survival. I mean, that's 30% to 60% is kind of a lot. Living Bomb damage increased. Pyroblast damage increase. Flame Strike damage increase. Sheesh, man. Crossfire Bolt damage increase for fire. So maybe fire needed some love. Is that what's going on here? Burden of Power can no longer be double dipped by spell queuing. Interesting. Arcane Phoenix damage dealt reduced for Arcane. Arcane Soul base duration reduced. Okay, so some Sun Fury mage nerfs. Rep Paladin Mastery is nerfed a little bit, and all holy spell damage increased by 5% for just everybody. So Oracle Discipline Priest Preventative Measures now increases power word shields absorbed by 40%, was 25. Does not apply to PvP, okay. So some non-PvP stuff there. I hope this makes sense to you priest guys. I just mostly want to let you guys know that Fury was going to be fine. And Brennebert, big flex for it, man. Thank you, dude. Did they triple Fury Haste? Or triple Fury Haste? What the heck? What the heck? They did not do that. Let's see. Atonement healing increased. Outside raid? Huh? Does not apply to PvP. Fixed an issue where atonement critical healing was not increased by the correct amount outside of raid. Okay. What's this outside of raid business? Is that like a mechanic for that atonement? Shadow Word Pain and Purge Wicked damage increased by 20%. Oh, snap. Void Weaver Shadow Freeze Void Blast damage increased by 20%. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. So Shaman Elemental Mastery overloads bonus to all elemental and physical damage increased by 35%. Wow. Oh, they're buffing Ellie Shaman damage? Okay, all damage reduced by 6%. And then Stormbringer. Tempest now deals 65% of its damage to enemies near its primary target was 50, so that's a buff. What the heck's going on? Hey! Get off my base. Yeah, so your Odin's Fury damage is going to be a little bit worse. I don't think that's actually going to stop us from kicking butt, right? Your burst AoE is a little worse, but I think it'll be alright. Back it up. It's my base. The heck? What the heck? Alright, let's see. Tempest now deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Tremor damage increased by 10%, and then Searing Volley damage increased by 80%. 80% is kind of a lot. And then Destruction, all ability damage increased by 5% in PvP. Or PvE. I guess. PvP stuff. Let's see. Druid Rip and Rake damage increased by 15%. Oof. Lunar Calling now increases Starfire damage by 50, which was 65, so that's a bit of a nerf ski to balance. Umbral Balance now increases the damage of Wrath and Starfire by 40, was 75, so that's a bit of a nerf too, I guess. Barrel's Taste for Blood damage increased the Ferocious Bite during Tiger's Fury, decreased by 50%, right? So something was causing Ferocious Bite to hit as hard as like Demolish, right? So, and then Saber Jaw's effectiveness now reduced. So some nerfs maybe to their burst and then buffs to their dots. That's kind of a PvP thing they tend to do. Mage's Ice Lance damage has increased by 45% PvP, but it was 75, so that's a nerf. Monk, Manifestation is now half as effective in PvP. Brewmaster, who plays Brewmaster in PvP? Hopefully nobody. She-Burst damage got reduced. Maybe it was broken. Peace Weaver now reduces the cooldown of Revival by 33%. It was 50. Life Cocoon is now 30% more effective in PvP combat, and Enveloping Mist can no longer be dispelled. That's kind of a big deal, right? Enveloping Mist can't be dispelled at all? Wasn't that kind of a big deal? Holy Priest Prayer of Mending healing increased by 65% in PvP is kind of wild. Lava Lash damage increased by 60%. Storm Strike and Wind Strike damage increased by 60%. Wind Fury attack damage increased by 60%. So Lava Lash, Storm Strike, and Wind Fury all got buffed by 60% for Enhancement Shaman. What the heck? Bajheera log in? And then Warrior, like we talked about, Thunderous Roar damage reduced by 15%, Odin's Fury damage reduced by 20%, and then Arm's auto attack damage is no longer nerfed. So, again, I am not looking at these changes and quaking in my boots. Like, you can honestly look at these changes and be like, oh, okay, that's neat, and then just go on with your life because it's the beginning of the expansion, and things are going to change anyway. but specifically for my Fury Warrior brethren, you know, you never like to get nerfed. You never like to see number go down, but I mean, like, I think that charging in, popping all this, and going ham, I mean, you're still gonna do some damage, man. You know? You're still gonna pump, it's just gonna be, what, 20% less effective, so instead of doing, you know, 233 million damage, it's gonna be like 2 million damage. So, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. You take a little bit of numbers off these numbers and you're still pumping, right? And that's just during your burst. Your consistent pressure and stuff is still gonna be there, so. And you know what? If for some reason it makes Fury just unplayably bad, maybe they'll buff it. Maybe they'll buff it. But I ain't stressing. I ain't stressing. I think it's gonna be just fine. Ain't stressing. Ain't stressing. What does Demolish do? It's like your big wind up slammer jammer for Colossus arms. Yeah. Big slammer jammer. Alright, we can do real BGs here in a bit too. If y'all want to. That'd be fine as well. I'm testing out my PVE spec right now in PvP. Not sure that it matters too much for enhancements or all your damage comes from Spender, really? I remember Lava Lash doing a butt ton of damage. So, not sure. You got mostly mastery gear? Yeah. They nerf Warrior every expansion right off the bat because they overtune them in the beginning. Well, you know, it's because I play Fury Warrior and I'm just one-shotting everybody in BGs and like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 tune it down. Tune it down. Bajheera's having a little too much fun. It's like, dude, I one-shot people as Fury every expansion all the time. It's just how it is. You don't need to nerf my Fury Warrior brethren. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Yeah, you don't want to link things into the chat because I made a typo where I like not having typos. Let me look at it. Take a little gander. Where the first word subpar subbar, the very first word sup bar? Yeah, thanks. Oh, you just started off with a typo. Nice. I'll fix that, thanks. Thank you. Bink. We'll update that. We will, thanks, man. Fixed. Whoa, 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 we got Garad for 13 months, Riker for 34, Endo, Radaloo with the fresh sub, and then Riker gets in some subs too. Thank you, man. Big flex of all you guys pumping us up, man. Thank you. I hope they really aren't basing nerfs off your game plan. They're not. I don't think so. I don't think so. But you never know, do you? Does Fury Warrior AoE kind of suck? So our burst AoE is very good. Consistent AoE, you're gonna need to spec into this stuff over here, and then it's not bad. Whirlwind's kind of awful. I mean, you're not just pressing Whirlwind. You're using Whirlwind to make your next 4 attacks cleave, right? For like a little over half the damage that they would do. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Then you can queue comp stomp with people. Yeah, you just gotta queue up as a group. Well, you can't queue as a group. You gotta queue up individually and then join a group together. Then it'll let you do it. Or it does it. I don't know if it's like let you do it. Can you open the Thunderous Roar Odin's Fury macro for a second? Yes. It's on YouTube. What are you looking for? It's actually in the description of my Fury guide on YouTube. And I'm doing the PvP build. I haven't made a guide yet, but this is probably about what it looks like, I think. I'm testing out the PvE build in PvP because it's a brawl and it's basically PvE anyway. But yeah, I need to do some more testing, but I think this is fine. You might not even need Shockwave. I think this is good though. This'll do, this'll do. Seems good. This'll do. in the PVEs. Yeah, so you're still going to be doubling everybody else's damage, right? With an opener like that, it's just going to be a little bit less. It's a PVE build with good AoE? Yeah, basically. This is what I probably would run for dungeons. I could go actually just do some dungeons, but I'm kind of down to farm some of this. I mean, like the brawls are really chill, so when we're starting our day and like chatting and going through all the nerfs and news and whatever, you know, this is just really chill content to do that, right? So yeah, and it's productive because you're getting a little bit of honor, you are getting valor stones, right? I feel like when I reflect hexes on the mobs, it doesn't actually hex them. But yeah, if you use Whirlwind with Meat Cleaver, it'll AoE. But if you want like a Giga AoE, you might even want to play Mountain Thane. The heck? Mountain Thane is big AoE, like big consistent AoE. We're dead, but they're gonna be feeling the sting for a while. Best spec for PvE? I think Slayer Fury is probably the best spec for PvE. So RBG group? I do not know. You get more honor comp stomp or doing regular BGs? Probably comp. And like if all you wanted to do is just farm honor as fast as you can, comp stomp is the fastest queues and the most guaranteed wins and the fastest games. So I think this is a good PvE spec right here. This is probably for mythic like or dungeons more than raid. I think it's probably in raid too. But yeah, I think this is probably good. This right cheer seems good. I'm down to do some dungeons with this just to show it to you, but yeah. Arm Slayer, Slight Head of Fury, single threat PvE. Cool, that's good to know actually. I'm glad to hear that, so that's not everybody's just like, oh, Arm sucks for everything. That's cool. Got the Honor Flask? Yep. Right chair. I could buy normal Honor Flasks though too. I think I did. I just think I don't think I looted them from my mailbox yet. Best PvP? Probably check out the video that I posted on the PvP build, although there's some changes I could make to that one too. Even now, there's a couple things I'm like, uh-oh, we're dead. There's a couple things I could change even to that that PvP guide, but yeah, that's still one I stand behind. That's still a good build, but I mean, usually what I do is I make a guide and then I immediately start testing out other stuff that I think could be good too, right? That's just how I roll, man. So you don't get victory rushes off the NPCs, but you get victory rushes off their pets. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. For a second I thought I was. Nah, never mind. You don't. Blech. When you got time, can you show the talent tree? Brother, I've had the talent tree up for like... I've had the talent tree up more than my gameplay. Here, are you looking for the PvP one? Yeah, check out my Fury guide real quick. Oh, but the PvE one, this is what I'm doing for PvE, sorry. No, you're not stupid, you're fine, it's just... You guys are curious. I got you though. I'll make a guide for that too. I wish I could post 5 videos on YouTube a day. But YouTube is like 1 video a day max. But we're going crazy with 2. Going crazy with 2 videos today. But yes, I got you, bro. I got you. Because the PvE stuff, I mean, we've been doing a little bit of PvE, man. We're Mythic Raiding this tier. You guys excited for that? Be kind of fun, won't it? Mythic Raiding. I'm trying to live, boys. I'm going into the bot pile. Dying though. Going into the bot pile. Let them have it. They won't not get any views? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you definitely can post videos a day. It's not like you're limited by how many videos you post, but you are gonna be limited a little bit by do those videos actually get shown to your audience. It feels like. Could be wrong. I think taking this whirlwind thing though is kind of worth for PvE. Whirlwind's not a heavy hitting ability, but if you're gonna press it in a Giga AoE environment, you might as well do some more damage with it, you know? These guys are holding down the farm this time, man. They're not playing around. Not letting us take it. Let's see about that. It's a lot of dudes going off on the same spot. What's going on back here? Little buckshot guy over here. Take him out. It's kind of funny that the hunters just like stay dead. Never shows you Bajheera? Yeah, you gotta click my videos every once in a while, man. You gotta get there. Gotta show the algo that you're interested, I think, maybe. But yeah. We'll keep working on it. We'll keep the videos flowing. Especially now, we got lots to talk about, like, all the time. Stuff's popping off in the War Within, man. It's fun. It's good. I like it. Yeah, for raid, apparently, you might want to run, not anger management. Which sounds crazy to me. But it's a possibility. No. I had everything. There's a possibility that you don't. It's interesting. Like the level, it's leveling is super fast. If I had 12 minutes, that's probably a tank. You know, Fury is really fun to play, yo. You have to fully do the campaign to unlock it for other tunes. Yeah, you do have to do the campaign at some point. Yeah. So yeah, once you hit 80, like you can swap characters, but you won't be able to like just do whatever on like I think the other characters will have to do the campaign if you don't do it. These guys are holding the dang line, man. Respect it, but dang. I always tab target and it like tabs the tank every single time. Bots are holding the dang line. Trying to survive. Bruh. Put my body on the line right now. Enjoy Arms Fury more? I mean, I like Arms, but Fury's my favorite. It usually is. So when you can play Fury, it's fun. But I mean, like, I will happily play Arms too, right? Wish Arms felt easier to build the demo stacks and land the ability. Yeah, so regular special is in the chat, or he was. I think that his suggestion is my favorite one that I've heard. For Demolish is to just make it work like the axe from Plunderstorm. Building stacks I don't think is inconsistent or bad. But how you unleash the stacks is kind of annoying. And I think that that idea of doing it like Plunderstorm, like Fiery Axe or whatever, is my favorite idea that I've heard. I was not enraged for that Blade Storm. Don't do it. Don't do it. Where is the Alliance? Like, where are these guys? Sitting bases and stuff? Chilling? I swear my tab's not working right. Well, even if I did closest player, it wouldn't work because these guys aren't players. My tab would just be disabled in this environment. I think we're all AoEing about as hard as we can here, too. Giving it all she's got, Captain. There we go. We did it. Nice. Nice. Sub 10% already? That's great timing for the gifties going out for the mount promotion, too. That's great timing. Almost. Almost. Oh, is Colossus the best in PvE? Not Slayer? That's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. What if Demolish was like the Evoker hold down button? Nah, I don't. It just. It's a couple things are annoying about it. One, it slows you for like a long time. If people like just walk out of it, then it doesn't do anything, right? If you you can't get stunned with Demolish, but you can get like you know, incapped or feared on it or whatever, and that's really annoying. But the main thing is, like, if somebody leaves the range of it, the last tick doesn't go off, and that's like the big part of it. So I think it should just be like a wind up. Boom, that'd be sweet. Slayer's best? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I think Colossus is like more fun, because you have that big exciting ability to look forward to, right? Go. Will we ever get that Anduin sword? Oh no. Kinda hope not, in some ways. It's cool, but that would mean some serious lore stuff has happened for our characters to be the wielder of Charlemagne. Kinda weird. Nerfing Rep Paladin Mastery, the way they're doing it is frustrating. Yeah, I didn't fully understand that. Spent a lot of my stones focusing on mastery now due to how strong it is, and I feel it's wasted. I mean, yeah, it's just gonna happen. I mean, is that nerf that big of a deal? Like, is that little bit of mastery change like gonna be like crushing to Rep Paladin? Hope not. We're doing all kinds of this morning. It's a busy day today, man. Good thing we took a little nap. I mean, sheesh. The ground running though. I mean, dang, what weapon and chance for Fury? For PvP, I just slapped the versatility ones on there for now because they're still expensive, but they're not as expensive. I feel like eventually you probably just want the main stat if there is an option for main stat. I think that's the one you want, right? So, probably. Thought you gotta get to the sub, did you? That actually doesn't look like it. That's cool if you did. There are quite a few Gitties going out. People are getting their pet, which is cool. I appreciate you guys thinking of me for, you know, being the place where you get it. Here you go. This is what you get. This little green feller with the cool little trail on his wings. That little green feller. But again, this build that we're testing right now is actually a PvE build. Got a notification? Oh, cool. Well, nice. So Charlemagne is a warrior sword, basically? No, well, I mean, I guess. Charlemagne was Varian Rin's sword slash swords. You could like split it in two. And now Anduin wields it. But I'm not so sure Anduin's just a warrior. He seems like a paladin now. He started off as a priest. But he's a bit of a paladin at the moment, it seems. Swinging around a two-hander and stuff, right? No way! Big burst. Oh, the Dragon Roar didn't even go off. Just use it at the end. Didn't even need it. Don't need no stinking Dragon Roar at all. How about that? It's the Hazwaz, the toxic, that rogue's beating you up. Yeah, wait till you get a little more gear. You'll be all right. You'll handle him. You'll handle him. Here we go. He's more of a warrior right now. I mean, he's not much of it. He's not really much of a battler in general, is he? But he's having the light reawakened in him. Doesn't seem to be doing much of anything though. Just kind of swinging a sword around doesn't make you a warrior. Yeah, I feel you. Not very light infused ATM, much to his dismay. Yeah. Is there a reason why you play BGs? If you have enough honor, you're never gonna have enough honor. You're never gonna have enough honor. Watch this video. Yeah. So until September. Oh, nice. What else do I stream? Well, WoW is like my main game, my favorite game, but I'm a big fan of action RPGs, MMOs. I stream my workouts every morning, usually. I say every morning, but then I didn't do it today because we had to take a little day to clean up around the house a little bit. But yeah, games and gains, but lots of World of Warcraft. At the Rogue, yeah. Wait till you get a little more honor gear, you'll be fine. You'll be able to handle them. This mount is not available anymore, I don't think, no. Which is the way, Fury or Arms? I'd play both. They're probably both fine. I think Fury's maybe is a little bit stronger, but we'll see how it feels after the nerfs. type of cardio do you usually do? I guess just a little bit of walking at night is the closest thing to cardio I'm doing. Been waiting on that Sword of Azeroth to come out. So that transmog is available in the game, Nick. Does last season's medallion work to add sockets to the next this expansion? No, I don't think so. I think I said endgame Dragonflight stuff, so it's not supposed to. I mean, it might work, but it's not supposed to. You could try it. Happened to the story of Bajheera? I mean, just, he's still there. I did post a Bajheera video of, at the beginning of Wrath of Lich King. You see that? Ever check that one out? In the Wrath of Lich King pre-patch did a Bajheera video. But yup. Who knows, bros? Who knows? We got him leveled up in the War Within pre-patch too. That was pretty fun. Freaking out about. You play mainly survival and PvP FPS games? Okay, nice. I mean, you might like. I mean, WoW is not a survival FPS game, but it does have some really, really fun PvP, in my opinion. Speaking of which, do you guys want to do some BGs? I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. Right now, we're just kind of farming the comp stomp. My honor level is 554. Farming the comp stomp and trying to buy us some of the vicious bloodstones. Making us some cash monies. Oh, Julian, thanks so much, man, for the gifted sub. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. Haven't played WoW since 2004. It's a good time to get back into it, bro. This expansion is pretty sweet, and it's very nice for people who are new or returning to the game. Makes it really easy to get in there and get going. Has a lot of, you know, possibility for scaling into challenging content, but it's not too tough to get started, which I think is a plus. How many 80s do I have now? Just Bajheera, Bajheera, and this guy. So, Ret DK and then Warrior main. But my Rogue Bajheera is like level 77, so she's not far off. Like, you do no damage on Rogue? I mean, you're asking the wrong guy how to do damage on Rogue, but Assassination was kind of doing some damage there. Thanks, Jason Skywalker. Big flex of the Prime, pumping us up, man. Thank you, dude. What, Healerford having a team during a BG? Whatevs. I think Paladin is kind of nice for freedom. Yeah. Really? That's kind of neat. That's kind of like a little friendly friend from back in the day, huh? I won't. I haven't thrown any of the binkies away unless they're really, really, really old and yucky. I actually haven't thrown any of them away. But we just don't use them anymore. We don't put them in our mouth anymore because we're a big boy. But we can still have them as like our little friends that we remember.
Like put them up on shelves.
We can.
Right?
Yeah, we can put them up on shelves for memories. We just don't put them in our mouth anymore because we're a big boy. But we can still hold onto them and have them as like little friends that we remember. It's like a little squeaker. That is funny. That's a funny little noise. I don't know if the stream can hear that one. You want to put it right up to the mic so they can hear it? Look at this little squeaker that this thing makes. You see the microphone? It's a little squeaker. That is so funny. That is so silly. Yeah. It's up on the shelf. I'll show it to you after the stream. They're just up on a shelf. I didn't throw them away. Little squeakers. I'm supposed to, Horo? How do you figure that? You throw them away over there? You gotta do what you gotta do. Someone in the chat says that they do something different with their binkies, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Maybe we're just a little sentimental over here. Hey, Quillen. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure where you're going with this one, but I'm already disinterested. That's who you're playing Warrior, not turn to the Paladin DK meta? I mean, I think that Warrior's probably pretty good. What? What's up? Yeah. Are you in this one? Quailiartis. Uh-huh. Yeah. Where's mommy? She's in the potty. You're fine. Yeah, I'll show it just in 1 second. We're blasting. Yeah. Yeah. Won't be too long, buddy. Paladin must not be too big. Quinn is upset. Quinn being upset has nothing to do with Paladin. He just doesn't want to play WoW. Yeah, he hasn't played WoW in years, and he's gonna continue not playing WoW. I mean, Paladin's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. It's like the headline is dude who plays WoW for a couple days every couple years continues to play WoW for a couple days every couple years. I mean, it's like all good. I mean, I think it'd be cool if you play a little more, but it doesn't really. Like his stream doesn't really seem to like WoW, and he's doesn't really seem to like WoW. So why would you keep playing WoW? I guess, right? You know, all good. No big deal. I mean, I have him on friends, so I hit him up to see if he wanted to do anything, and he was like, nah. I was like, alright. And he quits a couple days later. I mean, alright. No big surprise there, I suppose. It is always awesome to see people coming in and checking out WoW and having fun with it, but yeah, the people who don't really play a whole lot of WoW, it's not a surprise to see them continue to not play a whole lot of WoW, you know, all good. The expansion's pretty sweet, though. Some people, yeah, it's not their vibe, or they can't really commit, or in the case of a content creator, if, you know, your community isn't really vibing with the game and things aren't looking great on stream, you don't really want to continue to grind too hard on something that, you know, is not going to working for you. I understand that. So, it is what it is. But it's cool to see him getting some gaming in, but, you know, Rep Paladins are good, so. I don't think it had anything to do with Rep Paladin. I don't think it was like a class balance situation for him. All good, though. All good. Ain't stressing too hard about that one, you know what I mean? What's sweet about the expansion? Alright, so we can start from the beginning where leveling is pretty easy. You can level lots of characters quickly, and there's like some benefit to doing that, I guess, in that you can level more characters quickly as you level characters. Like, you get a little XP buff. A lot of cool things, like with your progression, are shared amongst your characters, like campaign progression and reputation are shared amongst your characters, so you don't like to have to feel bad about putting in time to one character because the other character's not going to benefit from it, because they do, which is pretty neat. There's lots of solo content available now with the solo queue arenas, solo queue rated battle, like solo queue rated content, like solo queue rated arenas, solo queue rated battlegrounds. There's some PVE stuff that you can do solo in the form of delves, which has all of these things are like scaling progression, so they can become challenging and rewarding as time goes on. You can also do like beginner stuff solo, like you can do like follower dungeons just to like learn a class, or like knock out a quest during the campaign if you needed to do that. PvP, which is one thing that Quinn didn't like, is really easy to get into. It's all you gotta do is pretty much just get your character level 80 right now, and then when you go into a BG, you're scaled at 588 eye level, which is not good, but you can take literally any gear and it'll be 588, so you can just get started, and then you can get your honor set, and you're pretty much good to go for the beginning of the season. Because there's like 3 tiers, well, there's more than 3, but there's basically like there's like honor gear, and then there's conquest gear, and that's really all you need, and it's as good as it gets once you buy it off the vendor. So that's cool, really easy to get a character going for PvP. There's ways of making gold as a PvPer now, which we just talked about earlier today, which are these vicious bloodstones. And so it's not only a way to make gold, it's also like a reason to continue to, like, well, maybe not a reason, but a way to continue to use honor as the season goes on. You can either send the honor to your alts through the warband system, which is new, to get them like a baseline of gear, or you can use all that honor to buy sockets for your character, so you can add sockets to your gear to give you like a small little stat advantage over people who aren't doing that, right? Which is kind of cool. And one of the things that Quinn talked about in his video, for example, he wants to do stuff to give him a gear advantage over other players and then feel that power increase. And you will. But at this point in the expansion, like, there's just like a floor, right? Like, people aren't going to be in like 300 eye level questing gear in BGs. They're going to be brought up to 588. But anyway, you get to use honor throughout the season to make your character more powerful or make a bunch of gold. So there's a reason. It's like really easy to just play the game for PvP now, basically, right? Which I think is cool. So those are a couple things in addition to the game just kind of having like gameplay that I personally enjoy, that a lot of people enjoy, and lots of ways to have your character's power progress over the course of time is fun. So these are mine, and they're going down as the day goes on. We'll see how it goes. How's Prop Pally doing in War Within? I think it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, that's a lot of the things that kind of come to mind just like initially about the new expansion. Pretty neat. So it's kind of overall really easy to access at the most basic level, and then there's tons of room to progress as time goes on, as your character gets stronger and stuff, right? Oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Think challenge are gonna change much of the nerfs? Not really. I don't think so. I think that the build that we're playing is probably still gonna be the best build. It's just gonna be a little worse. But you could do some things. You could like, I don't know, you could play Spear with the Berserker's Torment. You want me to do that? You want me to do like a Spear build and be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna drop Dragon Roar after the nerfs. Drop Odin's Fury, just play like Recklessness, Spear. I don't think that's necessary. I could try it though. I can make a build. I don't think I can change my build in the BG though. I could do that. We could make a panic nerf adjustment build. I don't think that's necessary though. Yeah, type exclamation mark Fury guide. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually testing my PVE build. But yeah, I could play some kind of like panic nerf spear build. Could be interesting. Now I don't think that you need to play that build, but I can cook one up real quick. Yeah. Again, I'm not surprised that out of the things that get nerfed, burst, one-shot AoE, like AoE one-shot burst gets nerfed. Not a big surprise there. Kill them all. All right. Bonk. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got it good. I was about to say, the bots do go in there and try to snipe the buffs like right when they're about to die. They do. I synced it. This is actually a PvE build, so this is more built for AoE than single target pressure. They got to reassess Spear. Yeah. Bots and BGs. Yeah, it's a brawl. It's a particular mode that rotates through a bunch of different modes called brawls. We have to repel the Terminators from Arathi Basin. I actually think this is really cool because this is something I suggested a while back at a PvP summit we had. I thought it'd be kind of cool if PvP had a like practice against bots mode, so you could like learn the game. This is even better than that because it gives you rewards. But isn't that cool? Then the Mad Men, they went and did it, you know? Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Get 'em boys, get 'em boys. Yeah, this allows you to kind of farm up gear and honor for free without worrying about you know, getting your butt kicked. Maybe you get your butt kicked by bots, but you know, because every game like has practice against bots mode with anything with PvP in it, you know, like Heroes of the Storm, League of Legends, StarCraft, you know, you name it. Like FPS games, some of them had practice against bots modes, right? Overwatch. But not WoW. It's kind of cool, huh? Kind of cool. Remember Brawls feeling like beta maps and mixed modes? They still have that. This is just one of those things. Yeah, this was one of the ones that will rotate through. So you can come in here and test your PvE build on bots. I'm dead. I'm dead. But yeah, what's the flask called again? So one of them is called like Flask of the Wrecking Ball, and then one of them is literally just called Vicious Flask of Honor. I'm probably gonna sell these Wrecking Ball ones and just buy more of these. Yep. But they had this during the early access, and then they brought another brawl out, and somebody said it was, people were saying it was bugged or something, so they just brought this one back, which I think is kind of fair, right? That way people who weren't in early access still can get the free honor. Definitely a good time to farm some honor. a good time and a good way to do it. Just for free. So we're just kind of chilling and test, like, you know, trying out my PVE build and killing bots, man. Defending the Arathi Basin from the Horde and from the Terminators. But the AoE build feels pretty alright. Probably could take this into the dungeons, you know? This priest is just healing in angel form. If we gotta make the most of the calm stomp, yeah. I mean, we were doing normal BGs too, and we probably can today. I feel like we're just chatting a lot this morning. And while we're just chatting, we may as well be just killing bots, you know? It's fast and free honor. So, yeah. Damaging abilities hotkeys. I have a lot of those on my mouse, actually. Just farming. Getting our day started. But yeah, maybe we'll talk about the nerfs today on stream, and then we'll talk about maybe I'll post that video. But I wanted to post the BG and the gold making video today. Didn't take half an hour? Oh, it does not. It surely do not take half an hour. That gold making stuff is interesting. Not a big deal. Price already down to AK, probably that's probably on EU. We'll see. We queued up though? We're good, we're good. And Windows McAfee, big flex of that Prime. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Just by pots off the auction house? You do. Uh-huh. You do. Just off the H. Oh, is this like the boss testing guy right there? How do you get the mounts? Is there a redeem code? I'm trying to think how. So there's a redeem code for sure for the pet. I don't know if there's a redeem code for the mount. The pet has a code though. Yeah. But not the mount. By the way, 19 Kefka 87, big flex for the Prime, man. Thank you, dude. Like I missed that one. But no, just having something that you can just like log in and just goof around on is kind of nice. Anyway, I wanted to cook up the spear, the OMG nerfs. OMG nerfs Fury. Let's see. So if we unspec, let's freak out about the nerfs real quick and unspec out of Dragon Roar and Odin's Fury. Right? Let's pretend we're scared. Okay, let's pretend that we're freaking out about the nerfs. OMG nerfs! And make a PvP build that we're freaking out the nerfs for. OMG nerfs! They nerfed us! What are we gonna do? Quickly! Unspec out of everything! Take the stamina too, bro. Just be a tank. Anything else we want? Oh my gosh, we got nerfed. What do we do? No more Odin's Fury. Dude, should we try Unbridled Ferocity? See if it ever procs? I think it doesn't, but let's try it. Oh my gosh, guys, we got nerfed. Warriors are ruined. Unspec Dragon Roar. Unspec Odin's Fury. Expansion's over. What are we gonna do? Well, something like this, maybe. Reroll. What do we do, guys? They nerfed Fury. What are we gonna do? A little something like this, perhaps, boys. A little something like this. Thanks for the Prime, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Oh my gosh. The OMG Fury Nerves reroll spec. Can I change this and not in BG? Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. What do we do? Yeah, we gotta see if we ever proc wreck. Cause we might not. Definitely less definitely less burst AoE, but like, are we deleting people? Like, are we gonna be hitting hard individually? Maybe. Private, thanks so much, man. Big flex for the prime, the 5 gifties, man. What the heck? What changed? Just a little nerf to Odin's Fury and Dragon Roar. It's not a big deal. I'm just kind of seeing like, okay, so what happens if we do freak out about it, and then we respec to something that doesn't use the 2 abilities that got nerfed, right? And my suspicion is, 1, this is unnecessary, 2, it's probably still worse. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing the single target damage, right? Has Reckless Abandon procced 1 time? Or not, whatever that's called. Unbridled Ferocity procced a single time? I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, I think you also play Anger Management as this build, too, actually. So you get more Avatar procs. Get this guy out of here, man. There's Spear doing nothing. I mean, you're still chopping single target hard, so. I swear, this talent has not procced a single time. Not once. Like, Arms is not viable. Arms is fine. But yeah. No, they hit hard. They do. The boss, they do pump. Hey, Kieran, thanks for the power up, bro. Yeah, so if you want to OMG reroll, this is what the build would look like, I think. And I think it's going to be fine, but I still think that you just play the same build, it's just a little bit worse. I don't think it's an OMG reroll angle. You could, though. You could. I don't think it's necessary or good to do it, though. Yeah, where... Yeah, I swear it hasn't procced a single time. Why did they nerf it so hard? That's crazy. Yeah, this is definitely not the talent that you would play, that's for sure. That's for sure not what you would do. By the way, Mr. Cag, thanks for the gifties, man. This is also not something you really probably play in a BG. Probably want to play something that's a little more AoE in a BG for sure. But I mean, your single target damage, I'm trying to figure out, like, are there cool ways of making single target do more? Maybe. Because sometimes, like, just max pad damage definitely is good, but sometimes the single target pressure is kind of maybe even what you're looking for. But I'm not really sure this even really increases your single target pressure meaningfully. You know what I mean? You're just losing AoE. I'm actually wondering if this talent's just straight bugged. Because I'm not seeing it at all. Like, you'd think you'd see 1 proc, right? Maybe? Like 1? We gotta maybe check details and see if, like, you can see its activations. I don't think so. I mean, it still did damage, right? I mean, like, I don't know. It's like Gamma Talent? Yeah, but it's like, never goes off. It was like, maybe I wasn't playing it? Like, I have no idea. That's crazy. Thanks, Mr. Cag, though. Big flex for you, pumping us up, man. We're just gonna keep doing build testing and passively farming on it. Okay, so that talent's awful. Raging Blow and Bloodthirst generate additional 1 rage. Wait, we don't need this. Raging Blow's critical strikes deal 10% increased damage is kind of cool, but But just want haste. And then you have one more talent to play with somewhere. You could do Cold Steel Hot Blood, which does nothing. You could do... So, when Raging Blow resets its own cooldown, it does more damage. But what about... Yeah, Rampage resetting its cooldown wouldn't work. Oh, we are playing Cleave, actually. That's right, I forgot to take that off of there. We don't need that. We could do Sudden Death. We could do this. We even get another point to play with. Oh my gosh. Recklessness could last longer. That's not very good either. Both of these are not good. I swear Unbridled Ferocity didn't proc one time. I think Anger Management is still king. I think with this setup, it probably still is. Reckless Abandon is kind of nice though, but I am a big Anger Management enjoyer. So I'm down. I'm down. Chalk me up as a big Anger Management enjoyer. This is the OMG Nerfs build, by the way, guys. This is not what I'd normally recommend playing. This is the OMG Nerfs build. If you are inclined to freak out about the nerfs, this is the build for you. I don't think it's that good, but I don't know. Maybe we're cooking. Maybe we're cooking. We're probably just cooked, but maybe we're cooking. Do you want? Yeah, no AOE in the whirlwind at all. Just pure single target. I'm gonna go pure quick. I'll be right back. Maybe I'm cooked. Maybe we're cooking. What's up, little dude? What's up, big boy? What? Only thing is, we still might not need sudden death at all. You get sudden death passively from Slayer, and like executing more frequently isn't actually even better necessarily. So we could go hack and slash. Just never have to worry about ever having not enough buttons to press, right? Alright, another round of OMG nerfs. Freak out about it build right here. If we want to freak out about nerfs, I think this is one thing we can do. We can play a build like this. And if we don't need Wrecking Blow, then you can make Spear do more damage, but I think Spear's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. Yeah, Samson, he loves hanging out with us. OMG nerfs! But if we can find a way to do 200, or sorry, do like 2 point something million damage in a burst opener, I mean, like, then we're still in business, right? They didn't send anybody to the freaking thing. What the heck, dude? It's kind of awkward having like no like pop in that opener though, doesn't it? We still have Avatar for like 13 more seconds. I mean, like, where's everybody? Where'd everybody go? Probably put like Onslaught in the macro if you're gonna do it that way, so that you pop all your stuff and just Onslaught, right? That way you get enraged. I don't know if I want to make a whole different button for that though. Dang, we still ran out of juice? What the heck? Weird. Feels kind of fast. Just the single target demon. Samson, what you doing, boy? Bladestorm's already back up, but I mean, definitely gonna have some stats. I mean, are we bloodlusted right now or something? I think so. This game's over. Brother. Oh, wait, what? Okay. What just procced wreck? Oh, it pressed avatar. Okay. What the heck? It's speared. Interesting. We're lagging. So this is the damage breakdown. Just a lot of Blade Storm. We don't have Odin's Fury, but Blade Storm's doing it. More Rampage damage than that guy. Yeah. Probably, yeah. I'll take a second. I'll put it in the macro. We don't really do AoE. Is the thing, right? You just be hacking up one target. Not, but you can Blaze Storm AoE. That's like all the AoE you got. So not really a big RBG build unless you're just gonna train one guy, you know. But your single target pressure might be a thing. Could be. Where'd that guy go? Oh, this guy's trying to back your hex at me here. You can always, you know, do the whirlwind thing. Spear's such an annoying talent. I almost wish you don't have to play it at all. I probably still could. I feel like you at least maybe play Dragon Roar with this. But then we're just like slowly creeping back into the old, like the normal build, right? It's a fast Blade Storm, but slowly creeping back into it. This kind of feels like what Fear used to do, right? Yeah. Like the damage is like there, but then this guy's doing the Odin's thing. But that was also, the build is also with like no AoE at all but Blade Storm, and we're still like doing more than a DK. So it's like, maybe a single target build, yeah, kind of. It's kind of like it's the freak out about nerfs build, right? Which I don't really think you need to. Is there a way to contact Twitch or Blizzard for your Ghastly mount since you're eligible for it? You need to claim it in your drops thing. Have you done that yet? That might be the missing piece there. Like a follower battleground? Yeah, basically. Basically. Like, so what are you doing here, right? Like, what do you do? I don't think this is necessary or even good, but I'm gonna mess with it a little bit. If you wanted to go for a freak out about the nerfs, single target build, you could do this, but you could also play the whirlwind thing, right? That'll give you some AoE. But you don't usually play the whirlwind cleave build in like a PvP environment anyway, right? Not really. But you should be getting some, like, good haste and good, like, rage income, right? Ideally. So you'll be pretty good at keeping your slaughterhouse debuff up. That's something. At the very least. What's making my joy the most? I think Slayer Fury is overall my favorite, but it's also probably overall the best. It's not like a big surprise there. Standard talent build for newbies? Yeah, I think the exclamation mark Fury guide will probably be good. I agree. I think the build will still be the best, even after the nerfs, yeah. I agree. I think that is also the truth. Yeah. Yeah, every warrior spec that I play is really fun. Let's see. Like, the Thunderous Words is just so crazy. Just so crazy. Yeah, we're not really freaking out about the nerfs hard enough if we don't do this. Right? But whatever. And Chatty is scared. Thanks so much, Big Flex, for you. Appreciate the love. we will be fine playing the normal build. Yeah, we will be fine. I agree. Oh, wait a minute. With the OMG nerfs build, I wanted to play Double Blade Storm. There we go. Hold on. I didn't mean to play Unhinged. I want to play Double Blade Storm. There we go. Wait, was I not doing Double Blade Storm already? I guess not. All right. We could still do some Roar memes. Spear's just so bad. It just is. It's just not good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do this again. We're interested coming? Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm doing I'm kind of memeing around and saying like, okay, so what if we were gonna freak out about the nerfs and play some kind of like cooked build where you're not really using the stuff that got nerfed the hardest, right? So yeah, the spec from the guide is still gonna be, I think, the best one. Except there's some things that I would probably even change in the guide. I think I may actually like Titanic Rage better than Double Blade Storm, but I'm just messing around. What the? Get on there. Oh crap, we're not using that spear anymore. Okay, I'm throwing myself off pretty hard right now. I'm dead too. I deserve it. Okay, that was awkward. I forgot that I was playing this build. But yeah, I probably shouldn't play Roar because it's currently doing the. I guess I just wanted to see how it felt, but yeah. And we can't. We have to commit to the nerf build and just play Spear. Versus Master PvP sets? Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Love saying, wow, even your daughter wanted to level a fresh character. That's awesome. That's super fun. All right. And thanks, Dan, over there on YouTube. Very kind, bro. Very kind. What the? What's that rogue at? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Warriors catching some nerfs, other stuff like that slamming super hard. Yeah, the reason why Warriors are getting nerfed is because of what the nerf is a it's a burst AoE that's like doing big damage, right? That's why they're nerfing that. Let's see if this build can handle 2 bots, bro. Oh, JK, we got homies. Oh, JK, we got homies. I don't know. I think Reckless Abandon is still really nice for PvP. Anger Management might just be king, though. Because, I mean, Reckless Abandon does hit kind of hard, though. Huh? Will let me take ST? It was capped when I got here. Got it back, though. Got it back, though. We got it back. Odin Sphere 20% nerf? Yeah. And Dragon Roar 15%. Still not a huge deal. You got full haste verse gear. Is that not PvP bis for Fury? I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, how do you like it? I think I like Mastery better. Personally. Mastery just makes everything hit harder. But I've heard a lot of people said that, like, guides told them to get haste. What was that guide from? Not Icy Veins, but who else? So I think Mastery feels pretty good. Looked at a guide. Yeah, which guide though? Like, was it like a high-rated Fury Warrior, or? Because I mean, I could see haste being good. I just also think Mastery is good. Personally. But I've been testing all kind of different stuff. And I think haste feels good, but I think that Mastery ends up like just hitting hard. But haste is always nice. So. Mastery is what all top warriors using? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I'm fine with kind of doing my own thing, but yeah, I heard a lot of people tell me, oh, but I saw a guide say haste, and I just don't know which guide was saying that. I'm dead. I was kind of curious. Is the new Enrage sound that gives 50% extra damage mandatory? I think it's worse. I think that having the haste and movement speed is insane. So no, I wouldn't switch to that talent. Personally, no. I saw it on beta, played it a little bit, I was like, Nah. Does your Dragon Flight threat plate still work? Yeah. For me it does, yeah. Does the nerf affect a lot Fury Warrior? I mean, it's a bit of a nerf, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think you can play the exact same spec, and it'll just be a little bit worse, but it'll still be good, if I had to guess. That's kind of how I feel about it. Play the exact same spec, it's just a little bit worse, but it's still good. I'm still not 100% sure about this Reckless Abandon thing. Like, I like it. I just don't know if the empowerment is enough to lose the anger management effect, which I love anger management for Fury. So I don't know. I love it. Big Blade Storm, boys. Just buzz sawing them down. Buzz sawing them down. Not as much AoE though. Not as much AoE Gigaburst. I tried a ret yet? I just leveled as a ret. That was alright. Alright. Just keep hammering for a little while. We are getting some Valor Stones too. Let you die at Black, that's fine. Is there a reason for Onslaught over Odin's Fury even before the nerf? I do both. And are you asking, is there a reason to press Onslaught before Odin's Fury? Because if you press Onslaught before Odin's Fury, it'll enrage you. But if you're playing Titanic Rage, you don't need that, no. No, I would recommend playing both. Don't look at this build as anything that you should be doing. This is like a meme. This is a meme experiment. What class you see in Pump BGs? Hunters, DKs, Evokers, Warriors, Rogues, Mages. Got a lot of different options. Alright. That's so just gameplay wise, I still think that the Slayer build is gonna be the most fun. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. This is the AoE variant, where you take these talents instead. Instead of what exactly? Yeah. That's fine. That's a really easy swap. Nothing really changed over here except for what? Interesting. Interesting. Fun play strike, it's fine. Took your advice on the flash thing and selling shards. It's some good gold, huh? Hopefully it serves you well. Make sure you guys show that video some love. If you guys want to make some big cash money golds as expansion, check out that video. And if you want to see what Fury guide or Fury build I actually recommend is ! Fury guide. There you go. But you will see me experimenting with all kinds of builds. Yep. Here we go. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, it gets really freaked out whenever I do other stuff. As a warrior, what hurts you the most when fighting DK? Chains of ice. It's just chains of ice and walk away. It's rough. Gnome looks good in every mog? Okay. You look like you look something every mog. I don't know if it's good. Yeah, chains of ice and walk away. Alrighty. Yeah, this would be just the AoE variant, where you can whirlwind a little bit. Not sure I prefer this one either, but it's nice to have a little bit of AoE, isn't it? Alec Diaz, big flex for you, man. Appreciate the love, dude. I think that we're still gonna play the same build. I think the gameplay just feels the smoothest, and that alone is like worth it. I'm really pretty confident that the Dragon Roar Odin's Fury nerfs doesn't actually change your build. It just changes the numbers a little bit. It's still the same. It's still the best build still. Oh, I kind of wanted to try anger management though. Actually, no, we're not trying anger management. These guys got dusted up right off the bat. What the heck? I still feel like this little Reckless Abandon is cool. But yeah, for Slayer having Bladestorm CD reduced, I don't know, it could be a little bit too good. Whoa, what's going on over here? Reinforcements. Got 2 Hexers. Like, how much harder is this even hitting? Crushing Blow hit for 414 total. Max, and this hit for 336. I mean, it's like 30% more damage. They both hit 4 times. One of them did 30% more damage. I mean, I don't know. Could be good. Could be good. I want to believe that it's good because I kind of like the idea. Even though I love anger management, I like the idea of just like having a little bit more single target pump. I think there's big value in that. And you're just kind of using like Odin's Fury to be like your 45-second go, I guess. To give you Avatar, basically. That's the other thing, is like Odin's Fury might do less damage, but it still gives you Avatar for like a couple seconds. That's kind of cool. Still give you AoE. Look at these bots peeling me on my go. What the heck? What the heck, man? They know. They know. Boomy's doing big damage too, though. Look at that. Boomy's pumping as well. Yeah, Fury is really fun for just that just eruption of AoE burst, right? You gotta love that. Oh, we're dead. Oh, save me. Oh. Gotta go. But that's what they're nerfing, is just the big old AoE one-shot burst, which again is like, when you look at things that get nerfed, it's that kind of thing that's usually on the chopping block, is the big AoE burst. But Fury's still gonna be fine. Ain't gotta worry, boys. Fury's still gonna be fine. We're still gonna be pumping. Even throw a little bit of whirlwind in your build, and you'll just keep on cranking AoE damage. You'll be just fine. Anger management still could be good, but I think Reckless Abandon is still probably fine. Again, the one big thing I think from the build video that I posted, like the 2 main adjustments that I've been looking at are dropping sudden death, so because that gives you either Ashen Juggernaut, and then well, yeah, for single target, or you go improved Whirlwind and Meat Cleaver and just drop these two for AoE stuff, and then instead of going for Storm of Steel, Double Blade Storm, I've actually been going for Titanic Rage. Just so you can charge in, not enrage, and just press your burst and just AoE detonate everybody, right? That's just fun. Then you just maybe Rampage, and then Blade Storm, and then do it again. You know? Then you can Whirlwind and keep cleaving. Just fun. And good. And good. So, for new players and for, you know, people with experience, I think it just feels good to just charge in, boom, instead of charge in, onslaught, then explode, right? Because it also applies all your whirlwind stuff too for cleave. Now, if you never need cleave, you don't need to do that, but cleave's kind of nice to have, you know? It's kind of good. Let's go spend some of these Valor Stones real quick. Let's go do that. Go get me some of them stones. Got these weapons leveled up for the PVE. So we're gonna be mythic raiding, guys. Did you hear about that?
Fast and wondrous.
We're gonna be mythically raiding. Should be cool. Get this all the way maxed out. Yeah. Yeah. Is it every DK spec that has that Giga Slow, or just blood? Okay. So two more brackets, and that thing's full bis too. Full full juice. Is Mythic how high rank rating? Yeah, Mythic is like the highest difficulty. Should be fun. There's also some Berserk all the time? Pretty much, yeah. Never gives me any problems on YouTube, like getting mad at me for the music we're listening to, so works out pretty good. How Warlock's feeling pre-patch? Affliction Lock is nuts. I think that's for sure. Other specs of Warlock, I'm not so sure. Not so sure about that. I've only done a little bit of Arena, but Affliction Locks are definitely doing it. Definitely doing it. All right. Let's see, next Tuesday, I think. There we go. Alrighty. You top meters as Aflock almost every match? Yeah. I feel like Warrior Blazestorm needs a nerf. I feel like you need a ban, actually. Interestingly enough. Funny you say that. I don't know about Blazestorm needing a nerf. Well, that one. Disagree. I guess if we're actually doing a full AoE build, maybe we'd actually do this too. Just a little bit of both. Hit him with the D-roar. I like the Armor to the Teeth build though. I do. But the CDR is kind of nice too. DK just runs over Affliction? Good. We're gonna need somebody to handle those Aflocks. You can handle their mobility okay in Arena? That's good. Are we doing PvP? Well, we have been doing PvP. This is actually more of like a PvE thing, but yeah, what's up? Oh yeah. There's Honor to farm, bro. Honor turns directly into gold right now, basically. And then we're gonna want more Honor after that. Definitely. The comp something nice. Let's handle these Terminators, dude. Mage needs a nerf. True. True. Always. Big true on the mage nerfs. What are the Fury PvP stats? I like mastery, versatility. Some people say haste, but I mean, I think that some haste is nice. What I usually say about haste for Fury is haste to taste. Haste as much as feels good to you. But, yeah, I don't know about haste being like the main stat necessarily, right? Like that's not as, ooh. Not as much damage, you know? Wait. Let's say, like, aren't there more people here? This guy's not dead. Now he's dead. He's dead too. Haste to taste. How can you make gold with honor? Watch that video real quick. I'll give you a quick rundown. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure how good honor it's gonna be forever, but it's pretty good. And Luan, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it. Just supposed to nerf on my head. Yeah, we've been talking about it. I'm not that worried about it. I think that it doesn't really change our build, and I don't think it's gonna make Warrior bad by any means. It makes the build that we play a little worse. But I still don't think we're gonna be bad. What the heck? Where's Odin's Fury? There it is. I think Warrior will still be banging. So. Not too worried about it, boys. Warrior will still be pumping. And again, I think it's going to be the same build. I think the build that we have been playing, or at least the one that I've been recommending, a lot of people have been trying out, is still the best. It's just a little worse. But I think it's still good. Not only is it the best we can muster up, I think it's still a good build. Might be dead here, though. Rally! Victory rush! I'm not running, though. I ain't running. Battle on. Battle on. What kind of buff they got in that house? I'm gonna get this Warlock back here. Dive in the back line. Insane gaming. Gotta jump out of that DK's Death and Decay business over there. I don't like that. Is this base still not ours yet? I think they've been holding it down. So it would seem. I might try this with anger management here in a second. It's so hard to give that mechanic up. Even though we have this stuff. Here we go. Oh baby. Now round 2 coming in. They want a little more. Boom. Well, come on and get it then. Just Mythic plusing these guys down. How dare you? Yeah, the other build that we were playing without the whirlwind stuff is just a little bit more like execute focus, so it's got a little bit more single target pop, which is probably better for arena overall, but I don't know, there are definitely some situations where you just want to cleave all game. And doing whirlwind is okay for that. I never found it to be the best though, even when we were doing real arenas. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Oh lord, they coming. We got the base though. It's called nice damage, the damage text. Nice damage. Exclamation mark, nice damage. Is it official that Fury will get a nerf? Well, it's not in yet, but that's what they're planning for Tuesday. I don't think haste is better, no. I don't struggle with rage generation as Fury. What I like is doing big damage, like big hits. So that's nice. Yep. You can use haste if you want to. The Runvi. You can use haste if you want to. I still think mastery is like really good for just doing damage, you know? How is your gear progress? I mean, I'm pretty much BIS, I think, in PvP and PVE. We're doing pretty all right. All right, boys, time to walk in there and kill these guys. I'm not giving these guys the full coolies though. On tour, got them stacked up enough. Not yet. Okay. I'm going in, boys. What the heck? No, thank you. Time to kill them. Time to kill them all. The Mythic plus Fury. Oh my god, we let him get out of farm, and then I waited to like try to assemble the team to take this base, and they just capped everything else. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is this PvP? Oh yeah, we've been doing PvP, yeah. We've been doing BGs. We're just kind of chilling and chatting today, so I've been comp stomping. Just going over the news. The news and the nerfs and the whatnots. But all in all, it looks like Enhancement Shaman's getting giga buffed and Fury is getting nerfed a bit, but I really do think that Fury is going to be fine. I don't think we have a whole lot to be worried about, my Fury brethren. Yeah, stack it up real quick so I can get them nasty dots on you. There we go. This guy there was a Zerka buff here. I didn't check first. I swear they just go in there and grab the buff. I don't know if it's always a Zerka buff or what, but nice. That rogue is on the run. He's scooting. I have played some arms. It's pretty fun. I think Fury still feels better to me. I like Fury. Like a video for noobs related to UI and stuff? Yeah. Exclamation mark add-ons. You're getting everything all set up. That's exciting, man. Welcome back. So happy to be here. People are coming back to WoW for the new expansion and stuff. It's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one. Off to a good start, you know? Alright, they're nerfing that just Giga AoE burst. Which is like, oh man. It's pretty fun, but yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Those will be fine. The lumber mill. The mage stun. I've seen a couple mages using that build recently. In arena too. It's kind of funny. Odin's Fury's fun to press? Yeah, I mean it's just such a cool attack. I'm glad that it's part of our thing again. I'm with you. Smoked. Let's go get this base back. Have you been socketing up on any of those gems? I haven't yet. I've just been selling the gold. Or selling them for gold. But I don't think you can't socket gear yet anyway. But I will be doing that, yeah. Right now I'm just selling the stones. Because they sell for a lot. This guy's a bot or something. I think I get it before it caps over though. There you go. Alright, we got it. We got it, boys. 5 cap locked in. Good job. Good job. What class is best to learn versus a newbie? I mean, I'd recommend Fury Warrior. I can teach you the most about Fury Warrior, and you're going to get a lot of content from me about it. Arms attack damage no longer reduced by 12%. Yeah, their auto attack buff is kind of interesting. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I just been making gold. Just selling them bad boys. Because the thing is, like, you don't really need them right now. You're gonna need them later. And if you sell them right now, chances are you'll be able to buy them back for like half the gold later, right? If I had to guess.
Have anything ancient to trade?
Let's see, prices are coming down already a little bit. Like here, like mine are all the way over here. Actually, wait, did people buy them already? Oh, they've already been buying them. Nice. Never mind then. Where do you farm those? It's just honor. Here, go check out this video. Share it with your friends. Make some gold. But yeah, I'm selling them right now because they'll probably be like quite a bit cheaper later. Now, you can't buy honor though, so you are gonna need to farm honor, but I mean, I think farming honor is gonna happen pretty passively, so here we go. Let's see, do we make any gold off of this? They didn't sell yet apparently though. They would have sold for more. So where are the ones that I'm selling? Oh, yeah. So these already sold, right? So my 2 Vicious Bloodstones have sold today for 27k, and my Cursed Mastery sold, and then this one's up right now too. Cool. So we're gonna make a good amount of gold. I would bet those would be like half the price later on down the line. We'll see. So I'm selling them now, and if I really need them, I'll buy them later. Because you're going to need about 10k honor for 1 socket, but I think that that's going to happen pretty passively. Just from playing the game. And I mean, like right now, like what else are we doing? You got a whole week! I'm already PVE bis. Right? I'm already PVE bis. So, what are we doing? Probably going to be doing BGs. Right now, we're just kind of hammering BG bot brawl because it's chill. And I unironically enjoy kind of just like chilling out, kind of like testing builds in the bot brawl and chatting with you guys. Oh, I think I need to save my basically beefs. Whatever. Just forget. Guess I can cancel that auction, right? Unless it sells instant. Yeah, somebody bought it instantly. Whatever. I guess I can probably buy basically beef later too. Same thing. I gotta use that for my I'm not doing much of it right now, but for my skinning. Alright, what build am I playing? The AoE? Let's see. Should I try anger management again? See how that feels? If I'm playing Uproar, yeah, probably. Now I need to be careful because I feel like I'm just slowly turning into my Mythic Plus build here. So I gotta keep an eye out for that. I need to make sure I'm not just playing the exact same thing, because then I don't really need this build at all. That's fine though. Yeah, I don't know about that talent. Fury is best for PvP and Arms for PvE. So I think that we're kind of in a position where both are okay. I think Fury is probably a little bit better than Arms right now for PvP. And from what I'm hearing, single target Arms is maybe a little bit better than Fury for PvE. But the good news is I'm pretty sure you can play just about whatever you want and you're probably going to be okay. Which is good. It's a good place for the game to be. IMO. So this will be anger management time. Rather than, what's it called? Die. Rather than Reckless Abandon. I think Reckless Abandon's a cool idea, but I think I am a bit more of an anger management gamer, but you're doing less single target damage in exchange for more cooldowns. But then again, like, you're kind of, maybe in a different way, you're trading less consistent damage for more burst damage, and that is usually a trade that you want to make in PvP, so I'll have to think that one over and test it out. Yordo, thanks so much, man, for the sub, and Mike Wilchill, thanks for the prime, guys. So again, I think that might be a trade you actually do want to make. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh. I need to flee. Flee! Very interesting, huh? Very interesting indeed. Oh, snap. They're rotating. Am I dead to this bot? I think maybe. Might be dead to bots. Wait, nice, he gave me the mage shield. Thanks, bro. Thanks, dude. And Mike Will Chill converting the prime to locked in T1. Thanks to the commitment. Big flex for it. And Yoradev. That is 6 months of subbing locked in. That's crazy, man. Thank you, dude. That's a commitment. That's some belief in the content right there, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I also get rank 1. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think the one advantage of a bot getting rank 1 is they could literally queue constantly, right? And if a bot can queue constantly and win 51% of their games, they will get rank 1, right? So that would be kind of how that works, right? If a bot could literally just queue all the time, then yeah. Even if they make mistakes and stuff, and, you know, if they can win 51% of the time, they get rank 1, you know? So how do we feel about this? It does feel a little bit less, like, pop on my, like, Raging Blow and stuff. But if you could get that Dragon Roar, Odin's Fury, like, Wreck Blade Storm, like, every 45 seconds, I mean, maybe it's worth. Right? Maybe it's worth. I mean, Blaze will be up before anger management, so because of the little reduction that it gets. Hey, Sidious, thanks for the ticket and subs, man. Big flex for it. Good to see you, dude. Thank you, man. Pumping us up, bro. Let's do a little something, something. These guys here. A little something, something. And then that 45 seconds, you have like the big pop too, right? You got some options, man. You got some options. This AoE build is fun and probably has some utility outside of just AoE. And Mike will chill, not only getting the sub locked in, but also cooking up some subbies as well. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your pets. And Siege Worker, thanks for the prime as well, dude. Let's see. Oh, we're actually not. We don't have Blaze Storm yet. There we go. Right on time. This is an interesting idea, too. I like this one. This feels like Mythic Plus build, though, basically, right? But that's not bad for BGs. And Mike will chill, thank you so much. Big flex for you. And Siege Workout, thanks for the prime, man. More burst is fun, but like consistent damage wins out. Yeah, it might. It might. This is basically my Mythic Plus build. It's slowly becoming that. But yeah, I think that having the consistent is going to be an important part of the build. Got the mine ditty. I'll go handle that. We'll go handle that real quick. Guys, pumping us up already at 51 subs and resubs today. Thank you, guys. Are you only streaming on YouTube nowadays? Nope, we're live on Twitch. I'd say Twitch is still our main streaming platform, but we do stream on both. You can stream on both at the same time now. What do you plan to go for the arena build? Probably the one that I made the video about. Just like my normal PvP build. Probably just go with that one. The only change, I think I probably actually like Titanic Rage better. And I don't think you actually need Sudden Death as Slayer. So those would be two things I would probably change from the guide that I made. This one, I mean, I'm using AoE stuff right now, but yeah, it's this build. I'll show you. But I think I would change Titanic Rage out. The Double Blade Storm, I might do Arena and then want to go back to Double Blade Storm, but Titanic Rage is really fun. It just feels fun to play because you just press your burst button and you're bursting. You don't have to like press like a little global even beforehand. So you just like on impact, right? It's kind of fun. Just on impact, going ham. But I'll do this for this build. Yeah, I'm literally just in there doing Mythic Plus as this build. I could show you guys Mountain Thane though. You guys interested in seeing some Mountain Thane? Seeing some Mountain Thane gains? It's pretty fun. Mountain Thane is also big pump. Think about rowing machines? I think they're fine. I've never really used one too much. Tried Colossus? Yeah, I'm down to play some arms too. We're kind of just chilling today. You guys want to see some arms? Played a lot of Fury. I just want to make sure all my talent builds are like not too jacked up right now. I think we're fine. Alright. Alright, you want to do Mountain Thane first? We could do a quick Mountain Thane game. Mountain Thane's a beast, actually. It's actually a big old beast. Yeah, I love lightning strikes too. Yeah, every build that I've played is fun. Every build that I've played feels good too. But yeah. Same kind of idea as like the AoE Slayer build, kind of. Aw. Rip. It's okay. There we go. Did you already queue for it, Boise? There we go. That's a quick one right there. And Broly Sabina, big flex for you, man. Pumping us up, dude. Thank you, man. Love it for delves. Yeah, any kind of like sustained AoE scenario, Mountain Thane is absurd. So I posted 2 videos today on YouTube. I posted a Mountain Thane BG where we did 440 million damage. We were just in the BG, just doing like 1 million DPS consistently. Just cleaving. Cleaving. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It was fun though. Let's see. That's all for looting the Unbound War Cache. Oh, insane. It's good to know. It's good to know. All right. Are my binds kind of the same here? We don't need this at all. What we do need, kind of, well... yeah, let's do this. Some insane Thane gains, boys. I wish I could take this talent. Well, this is better. Yeah, this is fine too. Okay, that'll work. So for Mountain Thane, what I've been doing to increase stamina, but I could do that one instead. That's more damage. Yeah. A thunderclap thing for Mountain Thane would, or for arms would make a lot of sense. I really like the extra stamina as Mountain Thane because you have like the 5% stamina in there anyway, right? Alright. Let me show you a little Mountain Thane action real quick. Show you a little something here. tanks go for Spear? Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can see that. Horde would die. Big flex for you. Thanks to the Prime, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Spear can be an option. I really think Spear is not good. I'm already taken, Horde. Already taken. Thank you, though. Oh, I need to refresh my honor pot. Where'd that at? Where'd it go? Whatever. There's no time. Text me. Figure that. Get off of me. Mountain Thane gains, baby. Yeah, the lightning strikes and the big old thunderclaps are awesome. That guy going up. I do like the gameplay of Mountain Thane. Yeah, and when you like in a Mythic Plus scenario, if you have like you know, like a fortified week, I think Mountain Thane is gonna be insane for fortified week. And Trek, I saw my big flex in the Prime as well, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I wish Spear was a thing, but it's just not. If Spear was like a 30-second cooldown, yeah, that'd be cool, but or 45, but yeah, it just ain't. Just ain't. And as a result, it just ain't good. You do gotta make sure you get your Bloodthirst out as Mountain Thane, though. You get your procs and stuff. Come here. But you don't have to press Piercing Howl because Thunderclap slows people. Pretty cool. Let me move my character. Other viewer is probably playing Slayer, and he's still pumping though. No doubt about that. You also get this cool little Bloodthirst reset thing that happens, so you can like spam Bloodthirst. It's really convenient when you're low health. You need to like spam for Enraged Regen. And Rifter, thank you so much, bro. Look at us go. Popping off today, man. Thank you, dude. I want to live. I kind of like the idea of playing Ravager with Mountain Thane, but I think that it's still just better to play Bladestorm. This is. But yeah, I mean, you can just like sustain just a million plus DPS. Again, the Slayer Fury Warrior over there is doing it too. Unless what if he's playing Mountain Thane too, bro? What if he's Thaning too? He could be. He might also know the Thane power. Those two Hexers coming, bros. I'm watching them. He says, "Go crazy, Bash." I'm going crazy, bro. I'm giving him the Thane gains. Giving him the Thane gains. Hitting him with it. Yeah, but Mountain Thane is just crazy fun for sustained AoE situations like this. So, I'll be playing some Mountain Thane in Mythics too, Mythic Plus. Where are you going? What are you doing here? I'm not just sitting here AoEing though. I need to go back to my happy place, just the middle of the fight. So yeah, Mountain Thane just being this like unkillable tank, like Fury Warrior, is such a cool idea to me, right? Look at that. 196 million. This guy he had to be a Slayer, I think. But yeah, that's big damn, boys. That's big damn. The Thane gains. And Urta, thank you so much, man. Big flex for you once again, dude. Just like that. Pumping us up for the day. Love to see that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. So that was Mountain Thane. You guys want to play? So Poisey, just request another invite off me in a second. Do you want to play Arms? Mountain Thane is fun, but some of you guys have been asking about Arms. We can play a little Arms. Arms is less flashy than Fury, I think. All of your damage is real consistent. It's like steady pressure rather than like big heavy hitter burst, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know. But it's cool about arms. For some reason, you can get Uproar and Thunderous Words and Armor to the Teeth, and I'm trying to figure out why that is. It's because you don't have to take this talent as arms, that's right. But yeah. I'd like Colossus better, I think. Let's see. It'd be kind of fun to do Big Shockwave as arms. Maybe I will. Losing Piercing Howl is kind of weird, though. If you could use this as arms, that'd be sick too. You can actually. Maybe I play this instead of Piercing Howl. I think I did that earlier on when I was playing arms, like really early on. Way to work, Warrior Nick. Way to work, man. I'll play a little Colossus. We could blast a little bit. Nightwarp, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate the pumps, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. But yeah, arms does feel cool, but you know, you could actually even play like a true Mythic Plus build where you'd play Cleave, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Not right now. This thing too, the Seismic Wave AoE would probably be pretty good in an environment like this, but I'm not gonna get too memey. Show you guys what we're cooking with. So I'm playing a little bit of a heavier haste build as arms, but I might change the pants because I like the transmog better. So I still might bump this down a bit more too. Yeah. Let's try this. Let's try this. Try 15% haste, 20% mastery. Nightwarp with the prime and the 2 get these. Thank you, man. Big flex for you. Hope you guys enjoy the pets. I'll show it to you. I think I had mine out for a little while. There we go. I think it unsummons when you die. These bots do take me down sometimes. Feels bad. Where's my honor potion? There it is. There we go. Exolinas, thanks for the raid, man. Big flex of the raiders coming in, pumping us up. Come on in, hang out, guys. We got a little bit more gaming to do this sesh, and then we'll be back tonight for more. How does arms feel compared to Fury? Arms feels like solid. It's just less flashy. Like your AOE burst is a little bit less, and like I don't know. You'll see. Like arms is good. It's consistent, heavy pressure with some nice burst, but it's just less flashy. But thankfully you have Demolish, which is pretty fun. I think Demolish is cool. You could play Spear with it too, but I haven't been. But yeah, you got some options. You got some options. Sad nerf for Fury. I mean, it's all good, man. It's all good. Actually, this is the wrong button. It's this one. Yeah, you never like to see your class get nerfed, but I mean, it's all good, man. It'll be fine. I kind of want to play Heavy Mastery as arms too. But yeah, I'll show you. We'll pump as arms, and I'll let you see what arms is cooking with. So Fury in this environment is doing, you know, a pretty good amount of damn too, right? We immune that stun with the Demolish there. Fury comes out of that doing about, you know, this much damage at the end of the fight, right? And there's a Fury Warrior in the fight who can give us an example of like just what a Fury Warrior might look like in the fight. So, you know, big bleeds, big Thunderous Roar. No Thunderous Roar nerfs for arms, so there's that. Thanks, Exolinas. I'm having a blast. Hope you are too, man. Yeah, so what do you guys think about Demolish? You guys play Plunderstorm? I think they should just make Demolish work like the Fiery Axe in Plunderstorm. What do you guys think about that? That's what I think. That's something I heard from Big Bobby Digital regular special in the chat. As an Arms Warrior PVE guy. I think that's a great idea. I gotta use my big shockwave. Boom! Okay, what happened to my Demolish there? Did it work? Like, did it not go off? Like, what happened? Like, did it do anything? That's part of my issue with Demolish, is I actually don't know if it worked a lot of the time. Like, if it doesn't crit, like, maybe you just don't even see the hit. Everybody's getting slowed. So arms does stuff. Get a little demolish in this dude. One little 1 million demolish. Thing is, Mortal Strike can hit for 1 million sometimes too. It's kind of interesting. That happens. Thunderous Roar is an overall nerf? Oh, okay. I think you might be right. If they're nerfing anything about arms, though, I think that's kind of troll, but you might be right. I need to go look. Maybe I was just only thinking about Fury. You're probably right, dude. There we go. Let's let it rip. That was a pretty big demolish. You may be right. And Barrows, thanks for the prime, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Demolish puts a nice little debuff on people, too. You can make use of that sometimes. So I think arms still does damage. Now this is like a super like AoE situation too, though, right? Get a fresh set of dots on these dudes. Alright, so the guy that I was targeting just dashed out of it. He was a bot, just dashed out of it, and then it doesn't do anything. Instead of hitting the AoE around me, right? Like maybe I could quickly tab to something and then it would work, but yeah. Feels kind of bad. Hey, Slit, good to see you, bro. Thanks for the prime. Mixty, thanks for the prime. And Vezor, sorry. Thanks for the prime, guys. That's a triple primer. Love to see that. Resetting them Mortal Strikes, baby. He's gonna die, and that's not even gonna go off. Maybe. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Arms still does stuff, you know? It still does stuff. You can still use the monster being hexed? Yeah, I found that yesterday. I was like, dude, I was hexed, and I was like, dude, there's all kinds of weird abilities that you can still use when hexed. I'm gonna press demolish anyway, and it went off, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. But thank you guys for the triple primes there, pumping us up. Pretty sad they don't nerf Asa sub on season 1 patch. Yeah, those are pretty good right now. They're pretty good right now from what I've seen in the arena playing against like good players. Kind of spooky. Arms heals more than Fury overall from the deep wounds, you think? Think so? Just by good old fueled by violence, yeah? A little something something. Is there some old content you should do, or can I concentrate on War Within only? War Within only, that's all you need to worry about. Except for maybe like leveling, right? Yeah, War Within only is good. You're ready to rock. That's kind of how WoW works now, is like they just kind of say, yep, new expansion, that's all you need to do. Fire it up. So I like arms. I think arms still feels pretty good. It's just not as fast and flashy as Fury. And I really do like the pace of Fury. Some people like don't like to be so spammy with their abilities, and I can respect that, but I do. I think it's fun to shred. Almost full bis. Well, I don't know about full bis, but we have those two weapons are my bis. It's one weapon that I have two of. Haste Mastery. I already got this one all juiced up, so yeah, we're about ready to rock. I have like 40, maybe I'll have 42% mastery in PVE now. Full mastery greater than crit demolish. Yeah, I might actually go back to it, yeah. I might actually put more mastery gear on. I was experimenting with some haste, but I think I'm gonna do that. I appreciate you mentioning that. I'm gonna go back to the mastery, because when I played arms first, it was like with my Fury gear. And I liked it. I liked it. So yeah, I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. Do I play Odin's Fury? Yes. Yeah. I'm arms right now. I'm experimenting with some more arms. Indeed. Loads of Mortal Strikes going out. Do you have enough rage to do that? I like that talent, but do you have enough rage to sustain that many Mortal Strikes? Maybe. I feel like as Colossus, you probably should try that, huh? What do we give up for it? Executioner's Precision isn't great, but it's better than other options. What would you give up for it? Concept Brawl? Yeah, they're running it back. I mean, yeah, I like Massacre a lot. I wouldn't want to give that up. Wouldn't really want to give up Precision. I'm not just gonna import the build, but what do you give up? I could try this. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Oh, did I just bug my talents now? What would you give up? I don't really want to give up any of this other stuff. It's tough. Because I feel like you're gonna get Mortal Strike resets from Battlelord anyway, right? So that's kind of what I was thinking. Even though I do like that talent, I think that the resets from Battlelord are gonna be like enough. Mortal Strike's coming out, right? Perhaps not, though. Big blaster. Send them packing, boys. I don't even have Thunderclaps out yet. I don't know what this is, but yeah, you're not taking that from me. Not this time, sucker. Not this time. Wham. I do like the Mortal Strike resets, though. So I'm with you. Ugh. What's going on here? Oh yeah, Comp Stomp is great for farming up honor on like a new character. Play Colossus, yeah. For now, I mean, just this exact moment we are. I think that if I'm gonna play anything as like my main build that I'm playing right now, it's probably Slayer Fury. Because, you know, it's fresh in the expansion, there's all kinds of things to test, it's, you know, I'm playing all kinds of stuff, you know? All kinds. It's a fun time and place to do it, too. Take them out. Boom. Boom. Yeah, once you get your, I mean, I wonder if I should just, like, I mean, I'm having fun pressing Demolish, but kind of wonder if I should just sit on my Colossal Might or whatever. Just do bleed damage with it. I mean, you will eventually. I feel like it's worth pressing Demolish while you're playing Arms Colossus if you're not going to demolish people. But I think sitting on the stuff makes a lot of sense. Just sit on the buffed damage. Might just let it rip right now, man. He was like 1 foot out of my range, and so it didn't do any damage at all. That's the kind of thing that just makes it really hard for me to like really like this spec. The situations like that. It's not like I got CC'd. It's that he is hamstrung, but the 90% slow that Demolish has on it makes him able to 50% slow walk away from me. I'm not playing Skull Splitter. I think you could though. Oh wait, it didn't consume my stuff either. Interesting. Hello there. I like the hey guys. Did that hit? I mean, like, I think so. Hope so. Be big bleed damage, boys. Big bleeds. Even bigger bleeds now. They're dropping from the bleed skis. Stop hitting the tank. It's not the good target. I think we're lagging a bit. It's hard to actually tell how much damage we're doing. There, finally one crit. Yeah, we could buy some crit off pieces so that we can get those Demolish crits a little bit more frequently. The first time we played Demolish was actually really fun and insane because we were critting like crazy. Just dusting people with it. Kapow! Use Blood Surge. Interesting. Okay. I can respect that. Don't use Precision either. Gotcha, yeah. I could see it. I'm down. I'm down to try that out. Probably feels pretty good, because, I mean, yeah, Colossus doesn't really get that much value out of Precision. Just doing bleeds, just doing what's buffed. I mean, like, you know, you're gonna hit, Mortal Strike's gonna hit harder, but yeah, I can see that. I'll try it out, bro. I'll try it out. I like the idea. I do. Not a huge adjustment, but yeah, I'm down. I am down. What else was I thinking about that, BG? What else was I thinking about? Maybe doing the big shockwave. Although I think the Dragon Roar thing is too good. Yeah, I would not. I would agree with this stuff being worth a test. I would not agree with Fatality. I think Sweeping Strikes is pretty good. That's cool though. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I'm down though. I'm down. Down to give it a try. Faux show. Oh yeah, let me grab my last little upgrade here. No. There we go, boys.
Good health to you.
We are gonna be pumping in PVE now, man. Gonna see a Badge Squeaky video anytime soon? I hope so. We'll see. Hello, fellow warrior. Enjoyer. Can you gear up doing PvP already or not? Absolutely, yeah. You've been able to do that since Monday. Yeah. Fatality is much better as the Massacre. Yeah, I think I can recognize the synergy. I just don't think it does enough damage, right? In PvP, it's like super nerfed. You like it though? 8 stacks of 91k max. I mean, it's another little chunk of damage for sure. I think a big demolish into like a Fatality Execute sounds pretty nasty as a finisher. You just give up improved sweeping strikes for it. It's a little bit less AoE, a little bit more single target. I could try it out. Is it ogre? No, it's fine. should be fine. Nah, I mean, it makes sense that they're nerfing some of the AoE burst, but yeah, I think you still play that build, and I think it's still good. It stacks on PvP, right? Doesn't it give you 8 stacks max, or no? How many stacks can you get in PvP? I think Fury is still a little bit better. But I think Arms is cool too. Oh, it's 5 only? I mean, it's still like another 500k to really put somebody down. I like Fatality, it's just, I don't think it's that good. But yes, yeah, and then you just demolish them and then send them packing, yeah. I like the idea. I do. I'm down to give it a try. I'm down. If Fatality feels good, awesome. Hasn't really felt that great, but if it does feel good, that's awesome. And plus, if you're doing the 20% execute, like they're toast, right? Yeah. They're toast. I like it though. Use Rec and Avatar in the same macro for Fury, yeah. Now I have like a oh. There we go. You might want to have separate buttons anyway, like if you want to press Avatar just to get out of a route, you might want to do that, but yes, usually. Now the thing is, if you're playing the Odin's Fury build, you might not want to press Avatar to get out of a route, because then you just Odin's Fury and not hit anybody. And Odin's Fury is pretty big damn. Then it will be even after the nerfs. Tomrock, thanks so much, man. Big flex for the fresh sub, dude. Tomer. Alright. Let's do it, boys. So oh, okay. Guess we're over here now. Guess we're over here on this DK, dude. It also makes your execute sound really cool when you massacre them too, right? Yeah. Nice bounty, nice. Way to pump, bro. Way to pump. Yeah, the theory crafting at this point is really fun, huh? It's good times. I love that. I am down for it, brother. Let's send this guy packing real quick. Slam daddied. Because having finishing power does feel really good as warrior. Gonna try healer this season. Usually play TSG. What do you think is best healer for that? I think Evoker was really good, and it probably still is. Yeah, Evoker's kind of nuts. Going in, boys. Uh-oh. I'm going in. Let's pump them, boys. No, I really like the theory behind the build. I'm definitely down to do it. Slam it a little bit. Pretty hasty. So I've only got one stack of executioners thingy on them, or whatever, but it'll be enough. Splash. There you go. Splash. That is a real fun application of how to use a couple of these talents that I think are fun, so I'm with you, man. I like that. I like it. Willing to put it to the test in these bots. Tomer, thanks for getting us up too. Whoa, hold up. Let's let this, whoever that is, get in there first. There's gonna be big dots here too, boys. About to be nasty, nasty. Boom. Big cleave, boys. Big bladular storm too. I mean, to be fair, I even playing Fury, I haven't seen like 5 million burst like that. Like that was a big thunderous roar. That was a juicy. I like that one. A lot of talents giving you 10% crit damage, yeah. Yeah, I would like to try out the crit stuff too. Critting demolishes is pretty fun. Will this kill this whole pack here? Actually, maybe not. They're about to die, so I don't want to lose my demolish. I think that is cool, bro. I like what you're thinking, because again, it puts together a lot of stuff that I like, and I've kind of like when I've been playing a little bit of arms before. I mean, sounds good to me, because I remember I was playing with not very much haste because I was playing with my Fury gear, and Mastery actually felt pretty alright. Like, what happened to my demolish there? Oh, I got blinded on or something? Yeah, it was just gone. Have to rebuild the stacks. We can do it though. He lived! I think the priest probably had the guardian on him. He lived! GG. GG. Yeah, I got like no haste on that. Was fun. That's good stuff. What's the amount of those things for gear upgrades you get per game? It's like 35, so it's not very many, but I mean, like, it adds up, right? It's kind of fun. It adds up. So we're gonna need to use some of our honor on some crit gear now, boys. I like that idea. Good thing we didn't spend it all. We sort of did, but... So... I'm probably just gonna go crit where I have haste. Currently. That'll keep things simple. For now, and then I'll probably get a different neck and stuff. Maybe not. A different ring? Yeah. I like it, bro. I like it. Yeah, full mastery. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I think I'm gonna keep the mastery just to hit hard, and then go crit wherever, you know, like whatever. Like it's like a non-mastery piece, right? You just go crit. So I'll go crit on the ring next, and that should be pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the way up to 17% crit, but fatality worth? Not sure. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. I think that's where I'm gonna end up too. Oh, it'll scale though. We're experimenting with a build that really leans in heavily into what Colossus does well, which is like try to Mortal Strike a ton, generate the rage to do so, and then if we're pressing Mortal Strike a ton and not playing Massacre, Executes can still really kill somebody when they're low health. It's a lot of cool ideas. I like it. I like it. Very cool. Which build do you want? The Fury build? Let's get him bogged. Let's get him, bro. Yeah, Enhanced got giga buffed. Like 60% on a lot of their stuff. That's crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. This talent is a little bit troll, but I don't think it's more troll than this. I kind of like it, the extra thunderclap radius. It slows people too. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Nice, bounty, nice. Throw revival again? I bet, yeah. I bet. I'm doing some big pumpers. Because there are some talents like this one and this one which like are cool, but I didn't think they were good enough, but it's a new expansion, man. You gotta try stuff out. You get the improved shockwave, hit 3 targets at 19 seconds. Yeah, it's definitely an idea. I'm just spreading my bleeds around, but yes, it's like either this talent or this talent. Because this one also, you can make the cooldown reduction on there too, right? But I think I like the 1 extra second of stun because it's only 2 seconds now. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? This is what I'm doing this exact second. Buttering me up over there, Paul. What's up, bro? Buttering me up. Alapack, thanks so much for the gifted sub, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up, dude. Yeah, you are gonna have a lot of bleeds out. Yo, dude. You are. And if it helps finance all that rage you need for Mortal Strikes, maybe could be all right. Is that pretty for Fury Warrior? I'd still say verse Mastery and then verse Haste for everywhere you can't get it. So that's the actual gear that you're buying. Verse Mastery where you can get it, and then Haste verse where you cannot. Rip them up, boys. I played Crit Mastery Arms Warrior in Shadowlands on my Orc Warrior. It was really fun. It was cool. Down to run it again, dude. Down to run it again. Alright, boys. Let's get ourselves in a nice big brawl. Look at them bleeds ticking. You can spend rage because you don't have too much. Yeah, ignore pain helps you spend that rage. But yeah. Sometimes. Where are the horde? These dudes at? Haven't even done one demolish yet. Do you think I should just sit on this thing? Just do big bleed damage? What's in here? Thing cool? Nope. Get me in there. Like, I kind of want to press it until I can get a Colossus Smash for it. Like, oh, just lagging. Okay, I was like, where'd it go? Where's my demolish? Where did it go? Okay, yeah, we're just lagging. Bro. And bots just all over the place. Come here. Taking him behind the house, bro. Stay here. I think I don't think it went off. It cost me my stacks, but I don't think it went off. Rip. Doesn't hit harder the boss, but versus players it does. Well, I mean, it probably does the same amount of damage. Just I think the boss probably have bigger health pools, right? I like your Mog. I haven't seen it. The weapons look kind of cool though, right? Boom. Just cleaving, boys. Like the levels are going off so slow. Just all the spell effects, just AoEing everybody down. Jeez Louise. Demolish, I don't think it's like nerfed against bots, but yeah. It might hit for chunkier damage against people who are like under geared, that that they have, 3 million instead of 8 million. There we go. Just gotta get it to crit. Not really talking. Yeah, the iLvl thing is just to kind of let people know the progression, but yeah, for PvP, everybody's got 626 maxed out to the gills, but yeah, maybe, maybe. Didn't really ever have a big fight to let the dots really just start to stack up. All good though. Hey, Deform, thanks so much, man. Big flex to the 2 get the subs, man. Thanks for pumping us up, dude. This Brawl just Honor Farm? Yeah, it's like, for me, it's like build testing and Honor Farm, yeah. Alright. GG's. It's about 3, which means we do gotta wrap it up for now. We will be back tonight, though, doing more. It was kind of a short daytime stream, but still a good sesh. Sorry we can't go a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go hang out with my boy and go get some food and chill, and then we'll be back tonight for more gaming. But yeah, we have, let's see, I have enough for a ring now. It's a crit ring. That gets us set up for our arms stuff. I want to enchant that bad boy. I probably could just chuck a mastery enchant on it. I just have a mastery ready to go. Why not? Here. Have that. Or should, well, let's put verse on there. Let's put verse on there. But yep. Yeah, I saw that on Hinge. That's nice, huh? It's a little bit better. It'll actually prio your target, which is good. Instead of like hitting like DK pets or something like that, right? 8,000? Did I spend 8,000 on my other rings? Jeez Louise! Yeah, I can respect the crit. Jeez Louise. Good thing them bloodstones are selling though, boys. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I saw that you did crit, yeah. I might just chuck a mastery on there, or even just verse. Just call it good. But I mean, getting more crit is pretty fun. What's the cheapest? Is crit cheaper? They're all just crazy expensive right now. That's crazy. Oh wait, oh wait, cursed. Hold on. Oh, I didn't put cursed on my other one, did I?
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
No, I don't want no cursed. Ocean's kind of nuts. Yeah, they're expensive. I'm not gonna buy like the crazy ones yet. Nah. Chuck a verse on there. Call it good. We ain't going too crazy. Someone hit an 800k weapon enchant. Oh, in PvP? Oh lordy. Gonna need to get me one of those. I'm gonna need to get me one of those. I'll take a look at those tonight. I mean, if it's doing that much, then yeah, we're gonna need to get one of them big ones for our Fury setup. How do you go duel against mages? I don't duel against mages usually, but I don't know. It would depend on who the mage is. I suppose they're good, probably not gonna have very much fun. If they're maybe less experienced, you might be able to catch a dub. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be a whole lot of fun. Chuck that back up there. There we go. Alright guys, let's wrap it up for now for the daytime sesh. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for them gifted subbies. 72 on the day is nutty. Let's reconvene back here in about 4 hours for the nighttime sesh. Probably just blast some more BGs, do some more build testing, farm up some more honor, farm up some more valor stones. Just keep gaming, man. Keep having a good time. Thank you, Adrian, for the 20 months, man. Big flex for you. Welcome back, man. Thank you, dude. Is this all green set gonna be worth it? Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely will. It feels it's not worth the waste of honor. Well, what are you gonna use honor on? Yeah, what's the point of what are you gonna use your honor on? I would say buying all that stuff is a waste of gold, because you can just get the honor gear for free. So I'm kind of the other way about it. I mean, yeah, depends. Anyway. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Make sure you take a second and go show some love to both of the YouTube videos we posted today. One of them is about Mountain Thane Fury, and one of them is about making some gold doing PvP and earning honor while you're at it. So you can get both, which would be worth. But all right, we'll see y'all later. Back at it again soon. Peace.